don't know if I like this new sheet.
Oh, here we go. That's not what I said. I said to do this one. Freaking silly Billy. Hello, everybody. Wow, look at this. Hi, everybody. Welcome to It's a Long Story, a place where we roll dice. We tell stories and we create some freaking magic. And that's what we're going to do tonight. Welcome. We are here with a slimmer crew than we normally have. Jack will be joining us a little bit later, but Matt and Chelsea are off. But we still have, as we said before, we have, I think it's what, actually, I think it's what you guys actually really were talking about, before we started, was that we have the brains of the group here at New Moon.
Actually, we do.
You guys were
Kaz
saying
has the highest intelligence. The rest of us have like
yeah.
10 to
So you
12.
guys are saying that you guys are like you're gonna just. I think it was Kay who said like, oh, we're gonna get so much more done with Matt and Chelsea not being here.
Yeah, I don't miss them at all.
Because we know, I think that's what you said, something like that. I'm
yeah,
paraphrasing.
That's exactly what I said. That's actually, nope, that was word for word.
Word for word.
That we're gonna get so much done. I don't miss Matt and Chelsea at all. Yeah, we're the smart ones. We're gonna do great.
Yeah. And then I was like, wow, Kay, are you sure? Like that's really.
I woke up and chose violence.
And then Kay was like, shut the fuck up, DM. I'll do what I want. And I was like, wow, Kay, that's a lot.
I had to go and hide in my room while it was going on. I was scared.
Yeah. Brandon just threw up. He was freaked out. He was so freaked out.
Okay, you can't say that.
A long day. Sorry, guys.
You can't do that.
Welcome. We are here at the New Moon. Everybody take a look at your camera, wave, and say hi.
Hi.
Hi. I don't know what my voice did. Hi.
Hi. Welcome. For those who have no idea what this is, hi. We're a D&D live stream that runs every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Having 5 parties. Living, existing, breathing, running, jumping, leaping. Trying to survive and trying to overthrow, trying to make a better life here in the beautiful world of Astera. So welcome. Before we jump in, I don't really have too much in the announcement stuff. There's a lot of stuff I'm excited about that's coming up, but I'm not allowed to say anything because we're not there yet. So, as I told the Reckless, I'm just gonna make it seem like I know something you don't, which is why I do this job. It's because I need that. No, but yeah. So no big announcements for this week. So we're going to just jump right in. First with our sponsor of the year, which is Lorify. So big shout out to Lorify. They are missing from my slides. There they are. Lorify, awesome resource that we use all the freaking time. Quite literally daily at this point for me. What is it? Give me a second. It is an awesome note-taking app that takes the notes for you. So you don't have to do it. So you can take the recorded session that you have, whether that's live in person or live online. You record that session, put that in through Lorify, and within minutes, you get a session summary that is clean, that is neat. I mentioned this, I think, yesterday as well. One of my favorite things about it is that it is short enough that for attention spans like me, I can look at it and go like, oh, yeah. No. I totally remember everything that went on last session because now I read that, there was poo-poo water. And that's all I needed. That was it. See, and some people are nodding, right? So like that's like, oh yeah, now they remember everything that happened last session. So yes, one of my favorite things about that. But there's more. There's more than just the poo-poo water session summary. There is a lot of other stuff that goes into specifics of NPCs, locations. If you're doing combat, who took what damage for, and who's suffering from what. Some awesome quotes to feel cool and neat, and want to make your character feel more like the hero that they are or aren't. I don't know. Maybe you're doing a villain campaign. Maybe you're doing an NPC campaign, or just everybody's just a guy.
Everybody's just
a
like
person.
a tavern owner and like
a regular guy
like
named David
hanging out.
Yeah,
we're just all little lads, you know.
It's all little lads. Time. Which is what we're doing tonight. I forgot to tell you, everybody hear this. So yeah, you guys are going to crash into a tavern and be like, wow, this is a nice place. And you're going to have the keys be dropped in your hand and be like, you like it? It's yours. And that's what we're doing tonight for tonight's session.
Something Humblewood.
That's right. No, not at all. Not my Humblewood. Hey, not my Humblewood. My Humblewood was a very violent. And I didn't mean it to be, and then it became it. Yeah, it was.
Oh, wow.
Actually, I mean, honestly, Kay, this is the best way to put it. About half of the people that are in the brass light came from Humblewood. Most of, actually, I believe. So, yeah, that says everything.
And now they're in brass light. That
now they're in brass light.
Hey, you know what? Humblewood is a dog-eat hillbilly possum world, and that's
right.
What it is.
Humblewood will humble you.
Well, that's good. I like that a lot. Hey, so we were talking about Lorify.
Get humbled with Humblewood. Amazing.
Lorify is awesome. You should check it out. Go to lorify.ai to find out more information about it and to do a little free trial thing they still have going on. So you should check it out. So huge shout out to Jordan and the team over at Lorify. Thank you guys. We love you. You make my job less hair pulling. That's it. That's all I got. So before we jump into tonight's session, we need to get a recap of where we left off with this freaking party. So Brandon, please take it away.
All right. After finishing the night on a sewer platform, the party awoke to daylight spilling through a crack in the ceiling. They climbed their way out and emerged into a mountain pass a few miles from Sherome Tower. Attempts to magically locate Daphne failed again. And so with few options left, Grian used his Anywhere key to teleport the group into the old hideout from, God, what was it, Session 3 that they used, only to find out that it had been turned into a brothel. Their sudden arrival had startled the tabaxi owner, forcing Titian to smooth things over with a few coins and finding a room to rent when they asked for a blue lady. I don't even know where the fuck that left me off. Ianthe was able to slip away and turn invisible and did find Daphne, but the reunion was cut short as Daphne panicked and escaped through a window into an alley. They wound up chasing her until Missing's agents showed up. There was an archer, I think like 2 rogues, and then some mysterious blade-wielding lady from Mongoose Crew's long ago sessions. And the fight only ended when Adim offered to bribe her to stand down. She did accept the gold and left them with 1 hour to get away before she gave chase again, as she did not want to feel the wrath of Missing herself. With the fight finished, Ianthe finally proved her identity to Daphne through a shared childhood memory, as Missing can change forms, being a changeling. But with the enemies closing in and Ha Samal turning against them, the party decided to make their way fast down a second alley to try and find a place to hide. And that's what you missed last time. Because it wasn't last week. The week before. And we're back.
Cool. Thank you, Brandon. Please take that point of inspiration. Well deserved. Awesome. Anything else to add, guys?
I just want to highlight the fact that Grian flew out into the wide open world, made us all make athletic saves to get up there so we could all teleport. I love that. I love that so much.
Nobody died.
No, not at all. You know?
What a freaking
The hesitation
jerk.
in your voice is very telling.
It was very, but did you die?
Awesome. Okay, cool. Anything else?
As just a quick... Nope, that's it.
Are you sure about that?
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was quick. All right.
Look, if there's something I could do. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm excited for tonight, gang. Cool. All right, sweet. You guys ready to play some?
I forgot you had that.
Some...
Damn it.
Oh, it's ready to go. Hey.
Okay, so let me flip to the first page.
Hey.
Hey.
You guys ready to play some D&D?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet. Let's do it.
And then I did message Joe.
Oh, weird. Okay, my bad. Yeah, let me fix that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just noticed.
That's not who that is.
I mean, we could slip into another character. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
If I had a nickel.
I would have
Brandon!
2 nickels.
No!
At least $1.
I'm making a spray bottle one.
I'd have 2
All
nickels.
right.
Yeah.
We jump into a abrupt and very kind of bright push of light as we slam into what could a scene that could only be described as chaos and maybe escape, run, go. As we see a bunch of our New Moon heroes tearing down from a very, very, very small, thin alleyway, as we see, we'll say for the sake of this scene, Kaz kind of leading the pack in as figures are kind of coming in and out between those that are doing their daily chores, you know, putting out clotheslines, very Aladdin street rat-esque, as you all are trying to run and find a place to hide. As you guys are taking off down the alleyways, I will say I will have everybody here go ahead and give me a perception check, but also if there's anything that anyone would specifically like to do or to check in on, let me know.
Oh, that's not good. I got a 15 on that perception.
Same.
Cool.
I got a dirty 20. Nope.
Nope.
21. I can't.
21. All right, cool.
Pull up my calculator.
What are you guys looking for?
Kaz is looking for any business that looks like it's not getting any business, like maybe a tavern that nobody goes to.
Okay.
Or something.
Okay, you are in an alleyway that is truly about 5 feet wide, so you're kind of in between buildings at this point. So right now you don't see anything in that regard. Anything else anyone is specifically looking for?
I'm just kind of watching around us just to make sure no one's going to pop up from like a roof or somewhere.
Okay, cool.
We're in a very tight
And
spot.
Prisha.
I think Prisha is kind of just watching the tail, making sure that we're not being followed.
You got it. Okay, cool. Consistently sort of looking back to see if there are others that are coming. Prisha, what did you get on your roll?
15.
15. 15 is enough to notice that as you guys are nearing to what looks to be like some sort of opening, you do see that there are some darker figures that seem to be, I'll say roguish figures would be a better phrase, that seem to be kind of taking off in your direction down the alley. They are about maybe 50 feet away from you, but you are definitely being followed.
Followed. Okay.
That's Prisha. Prisha, what do you do?
If we got the
she's
We're
same-
very
gonna-
much in the scene.
Grian! And she's just gonna point back. We're being followed.
Give me 2 seconds. Because they are
Girl.
not... They're not here. I'm looking at Chelsea's character sheet. Hold on. Oh, fuck that.
And I assume
Nope.
you guys are running.
Very much
Because if
so.
not, they're gaining on you.
Yeah.
They're running.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Can I
We're
see
running.
anywhere else to turn, like kind of turn this into a labyrinth maze kind of chase?
Yeah, so at this moment right now, no, there is some like sort of zigzagging that you're having to do between these buildings that were horribly put together. But you do see that up ahead, there does look to be like a sort of major street opening that you think may be a good place to lose, as you see there are figures that are, it's a relatively sort of busy street. It seems like from your viewpoint of the alleyway is about maybe 20 feet ahead of you.
I can't remember, but how many people can Ianthe disguise?
How many can Ianthe disguise?
Yeah.
Oh, which one is it? Alter Self? No.
Say whatever it would have to be. It had to be something that's kind of equal to an action. So you guys aren't really necessarily in initiative, but only because I don't want to have to go turn-based just yet.
Very good.
Because I feel like Kaz would at least like look at Ianthe and be like, as soon as we get into the crowd, can we all disguise ourselves, blend into the crowd, walk away?
I mean, I can be a dog.
That works. That's less
Okay.
people to disguise.
It's a moldy dog. Just huffing and puffing. Just
Oil moldy dog.
I don't think Ianthe can do anything large crowd enough. Okay. I'm going to try this trick. Is there like a dumpster or anything? That
There's a
coming up?
couple of crates.
Great. I'm gonna let everybody else run by, so I'm at the back, and I'm just gonna like shove the crates down to the side because I need a little bit of height on this. And I'm gonna wave my hand like I'm casting a spell, and I'm gonna use minor illusion to just create like a viney kind of plant wall look, and I'm gonna run, and hopefully that stops them enough.
Okay.
So that way, like
you got
on
it.
top of the crate, it'll give me more height than just. a
Give
5
me an
feet.
athletics check to be able to determine whether or not you're able to move these crates quick enough, as these figures would be gaining on you.
That is not gonna be good.
Cool. All right. Awesome.
Great.
Green, go ahead and give me a. What'd you get?
Athletics is a 5.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a con saving throw.
Not bad at this actually. That's a 19.
19. Okay, good. Awesome. So you go to try to kind of pull the crates as you guys are kind of running, about to pour out into the street. Prisha, you're turning into a moldy dog?
Yeah.
You got it. So Grian, you go to grab the crate, the large crate, to kind of spin it in, and you feel this sort of twist in your back as you move, but the crate does not. Whatever is inside it is extremely heavy, and you definitely feel it in your back a little bit, but you are not taking any mechanical disadvantages here from your Constitution saving throw. But it is not.
Old man McCray.
It is not going to budge with that roll.
McCray.
Okay, then I'm still doing the minor illusion to like a plant wall.
Okay.
And take it off.
You have to lift with your knees.
We don't have time to lift
all
with my
right.
knees.
You got it. So as you all are starting to kind of pour onto the street, Green, you're able to take one last look. Actually, Kaz, anything that you wanted to do?
What can I do? Well, if we're busting out into the street, I want to look to see if there's any good-looking duck away other alleys or somewhere to like jump into.
Yeah, absolutely. You got it. Cool. So you guys start to pour out into the street. Grian, you're taking one moment to look behind you to see whether or not that illusion seemed to work well. I don't know if you see, I rolled a 17 and an 18. As you see, those figures both just seem to push through, immediately knowing exactly what that was. They are rogues. They know how a minor illusion works, and seem to bust through to be gaining a little bit more. So they were like 50 feet. Now they're about 25 feet. As you guys pour out into the street here. As you do so, I need everybody to give me a dexterity saving throw.
I had 24.
Nice.
It's gonna be a 5 for me, champ.
Okay. Pressure, what'd you get?
Oh, I think she's frozen.
Yep.
Her fight or flight turned into freeze.
Okay, so assuming it's somewhere between 24 and 5, Grian, as you are
20.
looking... Oh, what was the 5 from?
No, I got a 5. Prisha got a dirty 20.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So that 5. So as you're rushing on the street, you are turning, looking behind you, seeing those figures burst through. And Green, you are not aware of how far you've gone into this open street. As you turn back around and you see this large covered wagon that seems to be completely boarded up by these like heavy sort of wood that has these sort of large, huge kind of war horse things that are being led, that is tearing down the street that you are just about to knock into. I'm going to roll a perception check for the driver. Okay, driver rolled a 15, so 15. So with that, you all hear the horses just kind of like rear back, all kind of making their crazy whiny screamy sound, and the cart itself is starting to fishtail. Oh man. You both start to hear screams. All three of you start to hear screams as there are figures that are on the sidewalk here. That is a 7 and a 4. So, I mean, guys, can kind of give you guys a chance here. Grian is in the middle of the road about to get hit by this thing. And there are other civilians on either side that are also going to be hit by this. One in particular, okay, I guess just one. One for sure is going to get hit. What would you guys like to do? So I'll say Prisha and Kaz, what do you, because Grian does not see this in time, so it's Prisha and Kaz, what do you guys do if you're going to try to save Grian?
Backpedaling just a little bit, I was looking for somewhere to duck into as soon as we got to the street.
Do you want to focus on that, or do you want to focus on saving Grian?
Okay.
Because that's the thing that's happening right now.
Okay.
There is areas beyond, right? But it's like that's 10 feet in front of you. What's happening to Grian, and then 20 feet beyond is the alleyways and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm jumping in to grab Grian.
Okay, you got it. I'm going to say go ahead and give me, for this, I'm going to give you an acrobatics check for this, to be able to kind of grab and throw Grian. Here's what I'm going to say on this. 15 saves Grian, but then sacrifices yourself. 17, you both are able to get out of the way. And beyond that, that's about it. So 15 and 17.
Well, I rolled an 8 and I have a plus 13.
Why are you making me do math right now? So you're good. Cool. So that's 21. Cool. So with the 21, you're able to save both yourself and Grian as you just. How do you do it, Kaz? What are you doing?
We like dive in and we do that super smooth like scoop in place in the other way, like putting myself between him and the cart and just being like, you okay.
Cool.
I'm gonna say, is the cart like stopping?
No, the cart is fishtailing. So we're still in like kind of bullet time of what's happening here.
Great. No, because okay. So if Kaz says that, I'm just gonna be like, can you teleport?
Only myself.
Great. Get to the group, and I'm gonna use far step to like get to the group and just make it look like we got hit by this thing.
Okay. All right. Give me a perception check with disadvantage as this cart is causing a little bit of chaos here.
For me?
Yeah, you're trying to do far step to get back to the group, right?
I'm just getting anywhere because I can get.
Okay.
I don't know where they are, but Kaz knows where they are. So they can.
Right. Okay, so clarification. Grian is using far step, and you're saying you're just trying to get to safety, or are you trying to get back to your group?
I was going to try and get to safety. Kaz knows where they are, so at least Kaz can meet up with them.
Okay. You got it.
I don't necessarily need to be next to them, just not here and not further away.
You're not giving me enough information to know what to say.
No, it's okay. Never mind. We'll just okay.
Yeah,
so
if you're casting far step, you can teleport wherever you want to. I need to know where you're teleporting to.
Are they
like
far
ideally
enough
where you're wanting to go?
Away from us that we would need to, or can we just like run to catch up to them?
This is bullet time of this like fishtailing cart that is going to very quickly be passing by you. You know what I mean? So this is Grian kind of turning, talking to you, and now looking back. And at that time, there's a very good chance that the wagon, is going to be kind of in front of Grian's face. This thing was tearing down the street. Sorry, maybe I didn't clarify that. This thing was going extremely fast down the street.
Okay, speed racer.
I mean, I could solve this, I guess, super easy. First of all, I'll just real quick thank you to Kaz. I just said, where do we go?
So would it be safe to say that the fishtailing cart that is happening in front of the alley that we just came from is blocking view? Plus all
it's
the people.
Yeah, you would be. I mean, it is skidding to a stop because of the fishtail. And so remember, this is basically the initiative without the initiative. So this is like 6-second rounds of what's happening, right? So in this time frame, as this thing is starting to kind of like you see like the the wheels of this wagon are now fully sideways. So the cart is facing one way, and the horses and the drivers are perpendicular to that. Also, just a reminder, so there is only one civilian who is definitely going to get hit. Now, Kaz, I would argue you kind of did your turn saving Grian.
Yes. I
So
think if it's causing a distraction, I think that we can use this as a distraction. We need to get away. Like, cloaks up, walk away from this. Don't run, just walk.
Kaz, I'm going to give you now that perception check to be able to kind of find an opening of an alleyway where to go. Meanwhile, while you're rolling that, Prisha, what are you doing? You're a moldy dog.
I'm a moldy dog. I think I'm staying really close to Kaz, and trying to use the moldy dog senses. Like, she's gonna try to sniff out how close the people are that we're gaining on us, and like if they are stopping.
So
Like,
to do that, you'll need to do the exact same the exact same acrobatics that Kaz had to pull off, because Kaz just ran off into the middle of the street to save Grian. So if you're trying to follow in that, it's going to be a very high acrobatics roll.
Oh, okay. Heard. 6-second bullet time. Great. Great. Prisha is going to stay at the mouth of the alley then, trying to get lost in the crowd that is probably gathering around this fishtail that's happening.
You got it. Cool. I'm going to say, go ahead and give me your, I'll say, let's keep it to, unless you want to switch to the stat block for the dog for this sake, let's stick to your stealth check now.
Okay. I did pull up a stat, but I also think that it doesn't really matter.
Honestly, whatever's better, I'm fine with.
21.
Okay, cool. With a 21, you are moving right under the wheels. Very easy as a dog. You're able to actually kind of just sort of duck down as the wheels are going fishtailing out back. The figure civilian during that time absolutely gets slammed from that wagon wheel and goes flying about 20 feet, which causes more horror from the crowd. And Prisha, as a dog, as you are basically kind of like full on Fast and Furious, kind of just ducking down as the whole this whole wagon kind of soars under or above you. Go ahead and give me a perception check on the other side. Kaz, so go ahead and roll that. Kaz, what did you get on your perception?
Oh, no, I have to do math again. 23.
23. Okay, cool. 23. You see the closest alleyway, and I'll say from that point, you do see that there is what looks to be like some sort of church or mausoleum of some structure that you know for sure is like, as a rogue, like, you know, any figures that are. It's a good place to hide from figures who are going to kind of take a little bit of a pause before they step into a religious building.
Since Grian is still standing right next to me, can you use your rock thing? Tell everybody to put their hoods up, walk through the crowd. Let's go to that building right there. And he kind of starts looking around for dog Prisha.
Mm-hmm.
I'll real quick grab out Rocky Talkie and just sorry, I was like, guys, hoods up and get to the church as fast as you can, but super casual.
as you say that,
I said slow and casual.
as you say that, all of a sudden, you see that the wagon door opens, and piling out like they're coming out of a freaking circus car are multiple members of the Roar. As they are all piling out to try to figure out what was happening here. At this point, for those that are still kind of having eyes on this, you think there's a possibility that this wagon, the reason why it was going so fast, was basically some sort of reinforcement for what was happening at the gate. So as that's going on, all of a sudden you see full red alert. There are a ton of paladins here. You guys some of you are known. You're not exactly sure how many of you are. As I would argue in this case, Kaz, Grian, you guys are together. So I'm going to say that's there for that. But for everyone else, which I know in this case is actually just Prisha, but I'm going to roll for everybody else. Need you all to roll me a d10.
A D10.
So,
Do you want my
Grian and
perception
Kaz, one of you roll.
One of us. All right,
No,
Joe,
I gave it
Joe,
to you,
do you
Prisha.
Oh, okay, good.
That was what the check was for. Is what was about to happen.
You
Oh, okay,
want to
good.
do it or you want me to do it?
I've been having shit rolls. Maybe you do it.
Okay.
What are we
No
rolling?
pressure.
Perception. Wait, what are we rolling?
A
Thanks.
D10.
D10.
Saying
How
no
many guards
pressure
pile out?
always adds pressure.
There's probably how many guards come out of the cart.
Oh my god. I hope so because I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
This is fine. We're fine.
Okay. Adeem
Oh no.
rolls a 3.
Oh no.
We have. I'm gonna roll for Anesh.
Is this real life?
That's also a 3. Interesting. Cool. And the rest I'm gonna roll behind the screen, so to speak. Okay.
I'm busting out the gushers for this.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right.
What have we done?
Oh, this is good. This is
What have we done?
Okay. Cool. So, Kaz and Grian, you guys take off to sort of the closest alley. Grian, as Grian and Kaz are running, as both of you guys are running, I need you both to go ahead and give me stealth checks. Not for the paladins that are coming out, because there's enough crowd here to sort of like be like, what is happening, to be able to sort of figure out, to be able to spot you. It would be like a secondary sort of function for them. But this is for the ones that were chasing after you to begin with.
Can I, because I'm assuming that Dog Prisha is next to us.
No, not at all.
No, not at all. Oh. Could it technically be a help action if I kind of like body language, make it look like maybe it's a couple just walking down the street being like, oh no, that happened?
Sure, except the ones that are coming after you are the ones that were running after you. You seem to be very clearly known who you were. But they weren't the paladins. To be clear, these are the ones that like we started this scene with. You guys were chasing after you guys.
Okay. Can I use my ring of alter self before I do it?
I'll tell you what. Go ahead and roll me an initiative roll.
Okay.
Ooh, you might not need to. I rolled a 2.
Oh, yeah, I have a 16 plus 5, so
You're good. Yeah, absolutely.
sweet. I turn into a normal looking Leonin shape, but my hood is still up. But
Okay, cool. So like a Leonin sort of like monk,
Yes.
sort of, especially like going into this, sort of this religious place. Makes sense. Cool. Awesome.
110%.
Right, In that case, it's only down to so Kaz, you don't have to roll, but Grian, you do. So instead of a group stealth check, it's all Grian.
Oh god.
I thought that would help. I thought it would like make your cover story more easier. Sorry.
What's funny is, Kaz, I think your stealth is so much higher.
Yeah, it is.
I got a 12.
Good job.
Okay.
What if he's standing right in front of me and I'm just looking?
Interesting. Okay. Brandon, roll again.
Joe said, your deck's slow, just roll again.
No, I rolled a 12. You saw what I roll.
Yeah. Oh, that's so much better. It's a 21.
Hey.
Okay. Cool.
Good
So I
job.
rolled a 15. They would have probably a plus to this, but I liked the idea of re-rolling for the roll sake, and that's even if it had a plus, it's definitely not up to a 21. So with that, Grian and Leonin version of Kaz, you guys duck out from the alleyway and go into this building, and we're going to pause you guys there. Prisha, you don't see anyone. It is
Cool.
chaos. You are lower to the ground. What you do see is an alley directly in front of you that is away from these Leonin guards.
Okay. So, is it fair to assume that in traveling with Grian for so long, I would know the cadence of his footsteps?
No, that's crazy in this situation. There's
Well,
a
no, 'cause
whole
I have
crowd
tremor
of people.
sense. Understood. I have
still
tremor
no.
sense, so
There's
okay,
no way.
all right.
No, there's like
Well, I
20
was
people in
thinking
this
if-
alleyway.
I guess what I was thinking is if I got far enough away, like from the active crime scene,
Like
and,
away from.
moved
Yeah, it's
further-
possible.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay. Did I get the Rocky Talkie? Did I hear it?
It's a good question. I would say yes. We haven't really been like specific on like does it have to I would say it's probably still on your person.
Yeah, because if I am remembering Wild Shape correctly, I could be wrong, but I believe you retain, like, your gear transforms with you. It just doesn't show up on the animal necessarily. Like, it's
You know
not usable. It
We got a little
just
time. Let's
exists
look
with
it up.
you.
Like a golden lab who swallows river stones, you hear from inside your gut.
Low-key little.
Everybody
I always
get
kind
to
of
the
imagined
chapel.
it as like. I just kind of always imagined it like your gear becomes your fur, basically, but like, or like your scales or whatever, because you don't drop all your gear when you wild
Even
shape.
better, your dead mangy fur speaks to you.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, I mean, like, because I guess it doesn't make sense, like, if you don't retain your gear, even if just not mechanically, you would have to drop it and then find it when you were out of wild shape.
Not ideal, suboptimal.
Not ideal, right? It's giving Naruto harem no jutsu. You just like lose all your clothes and then you have to go find them again.
I will say, if we're getting closer to the chapel and I don't see Prisha, I would probably start being like, Spot, where are you, boy?
Not a reference she would get. She grew up in a
Hey.
woods.
Hey, wizards, go fuck yourself. I do like that
Oh God, what does it
that it
say?
is stated here. But it is no, you know what? Actually, I'm sorry, wizards, for that.
Actually,
So
I
it
can't-
says you choose whether your
equipment, but
you
Unfuck
choose whether your
yourself,
equipment
wizards.
falls to the ground in your space, merges into your new form, or is worn by it. Worn equipment functions as normal, but the DM decides whether it is practical for the new form to wear a piece of equipment based on the creature's shape and size. Your equipment doesn't change size or shape to match the new form, and any equipment that the new form can't wear must either fall to the ground or merge with it. Equipment that merges with the form has no effect until you leave the form. Actually, yeah, so reading through this, I'm going to say no, you don't get that.
can I make a small argument?
Sure.
The form of dog she is in is like a mastiff. Or like not a mastiff, but like a dog, right? So imagine one of those emergency winter dogs with the with like the thing on their neck that holds, you know, milk or water or whatever. Imagine all of her gear melds, but she makes the conscious decision that her Rocky Talkie is a thing that is basically a collar. Like it is one of those little like emergency barrel things that she gets to carry with her in her moldy little neck.
Okay. All right. So I hear you. I hear that. I'm going to say that the counter argument to that is not something that you have established whatsoever before this moment.
No, it sure isn't.
So
vibes.
Right. So therefore,
moving forward, however,
absolutely, I will say yes. Absolutely, I love that. That's very cool and it's very neat, and I love it. However, in this moment, I'm going to allow this to be a possibility here. So we're going to make this fair based on the. Ooh, okay. I thought it in my head before I looked at the sheet. I'm going to say that this is. Okay, there's no other.
Okay.
Yeah. So this. This is a. This is just a straight up intelligence check.
no, bro. I
As
have
a- as-
plus 8, or I
as
have
a-
an 8.
Oh yeah, we all yeah. As a dog, don't you have like keen sense or something for smell or anything like that?
Yes.
Yes,
Could you?
but
use
there's a
that to
lot
locate
happening.
people?
There's a
There's
lot
lots of
happening here.
horses.
I
There's
mean,
lots
you've
of
spent-
blood.
I'm trying to help you, but that's fine.
You've
No, that's fine.
spent some
No,
time
no.
around Kaz, and Kaz smells a lot like smoke and herbs most of the time. That's distinct.
Perfect. Great.
Great. All right, straight up intelligence check.
Go for it.
Boy,
-2.
would you be surprised to know
Just -1.
that with my yeah, would you be surprised and amused to know that with my -1, I rolled an 8, which is my intelligence score.
Beautiful. Okay, cool. So you heard it here first, folks, right? Gave an option, right? I would say that's fair. I still allowed it to be a possibility. Prisha, you do not in your dog form hear where Grian has gone.
Great. I don't speak common as a dog. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I wasn't that smart to begin with. I barely had a grasp on it before. All right. So Prisha is going to, from underneath the wheels, I'm assuming she's still kind of there as she like comes out.
Sure.
She's like, oh my God,
I like that.
where's my friends? Oh my God, I'm alone. She's gonna, I know that we're in like bullet time. For half a second, she's gonna get back on the ground and whine, and then she's gonna get up and trot away like nothing happened, probably going towards the place people are not coming from. So like
got
if
it,
people
yeah.
are starting to gather, she's going away.
The
I don't know
the
where I'm
closest. Yep. So there was an alley that was like the closest sort of area here that you saw to be able to kind of go down.
Great, let's go down the alley, guys.
All right. So Prisha, as you start to, as a dog, as you start to head down that alley, you notice directly to your right is this this sort of small kind of like little like kind of garden patch,
Oh, do they have carrots?
where you see that. Sorry, I said garden patch. More like a flower garden than a like a yeah.
I love.
So you see there's like a couple of benches, and I'm going to argue that it's enough that you kind of take pause and look into there. And at about that time, you overhear a voice that goes, "Okay, I think we lost them. Where's Titian? Where's Shit, Daphne, where are they?" And you see Ianthe and Daphne are in this garden. And we're going to pause you there.
Oh. Okay, bet.
Do they not have the rock? Oh
Okay.
dear.
Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. So Grian and Kaz. First off, roll me a whoever who rolled for what the D10.
Oh. Did I roll a 2 or a
Just,
3?
just
you
if
rolled
you
a
did,
2.
yes or no.
When you asked us
Okay,
to roll?
so Brandon, you know that you
Kaz
didn't roll.
rolled.
Brandon, go ahead and roll me a D20 luck roll, please.
Oh fuck. Can
Sorry,
I?
my
Oh, you know, at least it's not a religion check, so it'll be higher because it's a 17.
It is not a religion check. You're right. It is straight up luck
Wait,
roll.
if it was a religion check, let's see what it was. It was a 17, but
Okay, interesting.
the one time I would have rolled a fucking nat 20 on a religion, it's fine. I didn't need it. Okay.
What did you get?
If it was a religion, I re-rolled it. It was a nat
It's
20.
not. It's a luck roll.
But
What is
on
it?
a luck
What did
roll,
you
it's a 17.
God damn it.
I'm
Okay,
rolling
17
what I
on your
want
luck
to
roll.
17 on the luck roll.
Okay, cool, awesome. There is not a service that is going on right now, which is good for you.
I don't.
So
I
you
know
guys
you
are
said
able.
that and immediately thought like funeral service, and I was like, oh, he was such a great person.
No, like a sermon, like straight up happening. Okay, cool. So you guys are able to sort of duck in at this moment and start to kind of like find a pew. You see that there are a couple other sort of figures that are here. They seem to be deep in some sort of either meditation or prayer. It's hard to tell. Anything you guys would like to roll here, you certainly can. But in this moment, it does feel like you're safe. You don't see anyone else coming in.
Does there seem to be a lot of clergymen about, or is it just kind of like a Catholic Church free-for-all?
No, I'd say give me a perception check.
All right. One perception check coming right up. 17.
Okay. With a 17, you notice that there are about 3 figures here that look to be wearing some sort of ceremonial robes. None of them seem to be like doing any sort of speaking. They just seem to be there to be able to be talked to. Either Grian or say Kaz, do you relay this information?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Grian and Kaz, you guys both give me now a religion check.
Oh fuck.
Awesome. Okay. You know what? No, we're gonna do this one.
In true fashion, that's gonna be a 4.
I got a 14. You're the ASMR. How are you not?
That's a great question.
That's a good question.
Beautiful question. Kaz, when I tell you, I don't think I've been able to roll above like a 10. Maybe once I got an 11 or a 12 in a religion. Like that's it. I've
For
been doing this
like
3
3
years.
Yeah,
You need Marvel Jesus.
it's incredible.
Now. Yeah, that's great.
It's actually it's very exciting for me every time I make Korean
A 3
rolls.
plus 1.
Very
It's one of
exciting
my-
for
It's one of
me.
my favorite things to have in roll.
I delight in your pain.
Okay. Kaz, you do notice something that is very interesting about these priests. When I said ceremonial robes, basically you notice that the robes themselves seem to be uniform. However, they are a dark, very rough, like sackcloth brown. And you notice that though all 3 of them seem to be some sort of humanoid figure, could be elven or human, they are barefoot.
Huh.
Kaz, do you know what this place belongs to, or like
I
whose god we're intruding upon?
try to stay away from religion and deities as much as possible. I have no clue. They are barefoot, and they're wearing burlap.
Ah, it's the barefoot monks. I got it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Would
And I think Green does say that, like, for, like, actually, just as, like, a joke.
and we are whispering.
you see
we are whispering.
Okay. All right. Cool. You caught it just in time. I'll give that to you. Yeah, absolutely.
Before we say anything, we are whispering. So given what they're wearing and how they're dressed, for me as a player, that feels like maybe they're not exactly on par with the religion that is rampant through Ha Samal. Are they more peaceful? Is that what I take away from that?
I would say that's quite a stretch. One of the things that you do pick up from Ha Samal is that weirdly with the Roar, though their theocracy being kind of designed as that is built upon a in these sort of simplest terms, a religious sort of ideal, it leans closer into the idea of this ideal. The eminence being more of a concept of power, as opposed to something that could relate to anything here on the material plane. In other words, this is not a god to really contact, so there's no real reason to have churches for them.
Okay.
So, like, most...
We're like, it's not coming to me.
Yeah, I mean, that's what your character knows. So I would say, you could, if your character would dive deeper into that, what do you want to do to dive deeper into that? If you think, that might not be useful information for this scene, you don't have to.
If I'm trying to dive deeper into anything, I'm really just trying to ascertain, like, how safe this place would be to try to congregate everybody together, or if we need to, like, wait a few minutes and then continue to try somewhere else. If that makes sense.
So you're asking how safe of a place this could be?
I guess I'm trying to gauge if these priests are snitches. Like,
cool. How do you want to find out? Tell me how you do that in the real world.
That's...
What check do you use in the real world to be able to be like, nah, that priest is a snitch, I can tell. Just by looking at him.
You roll for moxie. That's what you roll for.
Roll for moxie.
Chutzpah. Oh, okay, no, because no, I don't even know. I don't know.
Okay, Green, what do you got?
Yeah, what you got?
I realized I think the only religious establishment Green's ever been in this campaign was the first session that I was in, and I burned it down, so we're all in just new territory now. So
I'm more or less like, where are they? Did you use the walkie-talkie?
I did. I think I also feel that kind of uneasiness that Kaz is feeling, but from the standpoint of, like, the Roar being a more paladin-based, more religious-based type entity, so being like a house of worship, like, I don't know if they're connected. I don't know if...
Sure.
Like, I don't know how safe it is in here. But that's like going through his mind. Yeah, I use the rocket. I can reach out again and just see where they are.
Is that going to be loud and draw attention?
Not unless I yell into it.
All right, let's not do that.
And I'll pull out the Rocky Talkie again. Is everybody safe? Where is everyone?
Okay. I'll pause you guys there. Prisha, you are kind of in the sort of entranceway, looking at Ianthe and Daphne. You see that Daphne is looks to be like tending to a cut on Ianthe's face.
Great.
No, go ahead.
Great. So, would it be fair to say that in traveling with Ianthe for as long as I have, I know what she smells like when I'm in animal form? The reason I ask that is because Prisha has heard that there is a changeling and would like to know. She doesn't know Daphne very well. Daphne could very well be a bad guy, but she'd like to know if this is really Ianthe. And if you need me to know what Ianthe smells like, I know what Ianthe smells like.
Okay.
Lift off ocean spray and the scent of tarnished silver. Bam.
Beautiful. I love that. Go ahead and give me a perception check with advantage, given your sense of smell.
Great. Well, my die decided that it didn't want to play games anymore. Can I have another advantage? Because
No.
I just rolled 2 2s, and I don't like that answer.
I don't like that.
No, you can't.
No.
I didn't want to roll one of those dice. I didn't like that. So if it's a perception, it's a 10. But can somebody give me inspiration? I just rolled 2 11s. Okay, these dice are weird. 10.
Okay, so you got a 10. Okay, cool.
I got a 10.
You do get this faint sort of smell of tarnished silver in the direction of Ianthe. So you're pretty sure.
Great. I'm gonna moldy my way on up to her and wag my little decrepit tail. She'll know me.
Her response immediately is, "Oh, no, gross. No, get back. Nope, gross." Prisha?
Woof. Obviously.
Okay. Now, keep in mind, as a dog, you cannot talk unless there's something that I gave you that I forgot.
She barks. No,
Cool.
She barks, and she's gonna
Cool.
do that thing where she like walks around in a circle and then sits. Yeah,
Oh.
she's a dog.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank God. It's okay. It's Prisha. It's a long story. Okay.
He
So
said
there's
it.
3 of us.
He said it.
And it's at that moment that you see Ianthe kind of like look down and then pulls out the Rocky Talkie. Yeah, we're fine. We're good. We have I have Daphne and I are here, and Prisha's here. And she says hi.
She's
That's what
doing
you
the
get, Greg.
wiggle bottom thing that dogs do when they get like really excited to see someone.
I love it so much.
I love my
You
moldy
then,
dog goat girl.
Grian, you also then get a response. Hey, this is a 10-4. I am in the church. There's a lot of coffins around.
What's that, Titian?
That is Titian.
I just look at Kaz. Do you see any coffins?
You do not.
No. No coffins.
Also, Daphne says hi. It was really weird. He doesn't like me. Hold on, give me a
I
second.
said Prisha said hi.
Okay.
Okay, just flicker. Titian, are you by chance in the basement?
He probably is.
Look, I know the difference, but I can see the light outside, and I didn't go down steps, so joke's on you.
Grian, are the ladies joining us, or are they staying where they are
Also, Maya's here, so. And
with us?
Maya, is this a? Oh,
And where's the demon Anesh?
yeah. Okay. All right. Well, when Maya brought us here, we were pretty sure this was a church, and now we think that it might be some sort of.
Funeral home?
We're not at the church.
What do you mean you're not at the church?
I mean, we're
Where
at
are
a
you?
stone building that looks very interesting. We went down the first alley that we saw. And right now, we're sitting behind a large stone sarcophagus.
Grian, can you ask them what the outside of the building looks like?
I'm gonna say that because you guys are infused, you're gonna see one of the congregants kind of just turn around and just gonna give you the worst stink eye.
I just put my hands together and I bow my head and I'm just,
Grid kind of just put his head down and go like this with the rock and be like, Titian, what does the building look like?
Oh, dear Lord, Titian, please
It's
tell us.
white and stone. We're alone here. There's. Why don't you Green? Why don't you tell me what's in your room, and then we'll figure that out from there.
I think while he's just talking, Green just grabs the extra Rocky Talkie out of his pouch and is like, if I have to hear this, you have to listen to it too. And, and I'm going to hand the extra Rocky Talkie to Kaz.
Go.
He's just looking at the rock and
Welcome to New Moon, Kaz.
And as he's like,
I have to hear this, you have to hear this too, is how you're gifted this item.
And as he's like, what does yours look like? I'm just going to Kaz, just hold it. And you just talk into it.
Excellent.
For the record, for what it's worth, we're also not anywhere near a chapel. We're in some sort of garden.
Okay. Grian, can you stay in this pew? I'm gonna walk out to the front of the building and see if I can figure out which direction everybody went in.
Yeah, I'll stay inside.
Okay.
All right. Kaz, you walk out. You are in your Leonin sort of hooded monk form.
Yes.
However, I am still going to have you roll me your choice, either stealth or deception, but you'll have advantage on both. On either, excuse me.
I do. We're gonna roll the stealth. Okay. 24 on stealth.
Okay. So the reason why you had to roll that is because as soon as you went out, you see that there are 3 Leonin paladins, 2 of which are looking down the opposite alleyway, and one is looking directly at you.
And I look right through him. I am a monk Leonin who is just absorbing everything that is happening on the street in front of me. Is every building a stone building?
No, there's a smattering of all sorts, but you do see like the easiest. I'll put it this way: the easiest way to be able to determine where you like to be able to kind of collect them yourself back seems to be fully cut off, as there are now Leonin paladins that seem to be, for some span of time, hanging out in that main street.
Okay. So they're basically like investigating everything that just happened.
Yeah.
Do I see shady rogue figures also?
Directly stepping out, no, you don't. But you're also probably maybe 20 feet from the, from the like kind of where the street would sort of be able to be clearly seen.
Okay. Can I just quickly check to see if there are people who are essentially trying to do the same thing that we were trying to do, like nonchalant, try to cut through to try to find us? Like if those people who are following us are still there, or did they?
So to reset to just make sure that you understand this. So you're walking out to the entrance of the church. You see a Leonin paladin looking right at you.
Like he is standing there.
I mean, he's standing up. Maybe he's standing at the street. So he's 20 feet away, but he's looking directly at you. Who, as you're standing in the alleyway. So there's, there's the other direction, which is north, in this area, the south. I would say, honestly, I'm going to give you kind of a little bit of a sense of like his demeanor seems to kind of give you like a sort of sense of like, go ahead and try to tell me that you need to go this way. See what happens.
Okay. Got it. Cool. I'm gonna take a couple of steps back. Can I map out for myself what alleyways would have been easiest for everybody to run down and separate, like kind of narrow it down to like the best possibilities of
from
where
your current vantage point?
No.
You're in an alleyway.
Okay.
So there's really pretty much at this moment right now, you see there's really only one direction you guys could go besides slipping past this Leonin. I mean, it's possible, and then get to the main street from there. But that's the only way to go, is further down that alley, north.
Okay. You'll have to forgive me. I'm kind of a visual person, so I'm struggling to like.
Well, I think on that mark, let's give you that visual.
Okay. I'm struggling to visualize where I am and what I can see.
You got it.
I'm sorry.
No, you're totally fine. So you are there. And then the Leonin guard about here.
Okay. And he's standing where the entrance to the main street is?
Correct.
As in no one's getting out of this alley onto the main street?
I mean, you could try. He doesn't look like he's in a great mood. Probably because they just possibly killed somebody.
Neat. Can I walk over to the right, see what's going on back there? Are there entrances and exits over there?
Like north?
Yes, north. I'm sorry.
Yeah. will say to do so means if you're going back in, you might look pretty suspicious here.
Going back into the building or just down the
going back.
opposite
No,
alley?
going back to the building makes a lot of sense. But I would say, like, if you're going to like walk out, walk north, and then walk back into the building, there might be another check involved, as you look a little suspicious doing that. But if you're
Okay.
trying to go back into the chapel, yeah, that makes total sense. Is that what you're trying to do?
To be perfectly honest, I'm gonna risk it. I just want to know what my layout is.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm holding my
15
prayer
feet.
beads and I am walking in blissful meditation.
You see that the alleyway does seem to cut directly to the right. You also see that to your left does look to be like some sort of garden.
I feel like meditating in the garden today.
Makes sense. Absolutely. Are you?
I'm going.
You're just going? Okay.
I am going. And I'm just gonna very quietly whisper into the rock.
Okay.
Green, I'm just outside. Stay put. Everything's good for right now. There's a building across from us.
I'll give you a little more of a point here.
Going to say,
but it's honestly, it's not much. It's just more alley.
Just more alley. What do I gather from the buildings around me? Are there a lot of people coming in and out of them? Does it seem kind of quiet? Like this is all just belonging to this church?
Oh, interesting. Give me a religion check.
Love that.
Strictly the visual you see is this.
Yeah, no, that's nothing. That was a 1.
Yeah. Buildings.
It
looks like that. I'm going to pause you there, actually. So, Grian, you are in the building. What would you like to do?
I'm just staying put until I hear more from Kaz. Just trying not to look suspicious in this church.
You got it. There has been no response from Adim, but I'll say in this moment you do get something to know that he is safe. As he just says to you, I don't think it's a good idea to go back to the main street. Looks like they're going to be there for a while. Anesh and I are safe. Looks like nowhere near where you guys are.
Excellent.
Okay. I just can't think of a rendezvous point in a city I've never been in before.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Green, give me a flat intelligence check.
Oh God. Oh, actually, that's not bad. Just flat out intelligence is an 18.
18, cool. 18 is enough to know that most cities would have cross streets. So if you guys head off in one direction, there's a good chance that you guys will eventually find some sort of landmark that isn't fully covered by paladins that you might be able to meet up in. It's risky. It's not a great situation, but it's going to be probably better than trying to kind of wait out and not get caught by some pounds. You guys are all split up, so things are looking dire in that situation. It's going to be pretty hard to kind of give a landmark for everybody to meet and even be able to get to if the only the only real connection right now is to go down that south street.
Did you hear that, Lorify? The party has been split.
The party has officially been split.
In
For
more
bingo
ways than
purposes.
one.
We'll say while you guys are thinking of that,
Um.
we're gonna move to where Prisha and Ianthe are.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, I do need to get a dog. Let me get a dog. Oh, I got a really cute dog.
Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
You can, but only if you want viscera on your hand. Ah!
So there is Prisha and Ianthe.
Are they
There's
in
dog.
a graveyard?
They are in a garden.
What are the stones?
I mean, it might
That
be a
look like
graveyard.
beds.
They might be raised flower beds. But no, it's probably... Your instinct is probably correct. Prisha saw flower bed, like a flower garden, as a dog. So, I mean...
Okay.
Her scope is
so-
pretty low.
I will say, above board, Prisha, this is, you're going to have to lead this because you're the player.
Yep. Okay. Prisha, we don't see Kaz above board, correct?
No.
Okay, great. Prisha is going to... Oh! No, that wouldn't work. I think for a second, Prisha just kind of sits, and then she goes, oh, we're not doing anything. Okay. And she's just gonna pick a direction. And I think that she's going to head north and just kind of start, like, looking around corners before, like, turning back to Ianthe and, like, wagging her tail and just kind of, like, start scoping out the area a little bit.
Okay. All right. So, Prisha, as you walk down, go ahead and give me a perception check. Prisha.
Oh, she froze.
Okay, stop freezing. All right. While we're waiting for that, any other ideas you guys have?
Is there anywhere in said religious building that it looks in like your standard Christian church? They have like that place with all the candles where you can like light them, and
Yeah,
Pretty sure
absolutely.
that's where we're at.
I was like,
Yeah.
not wish them a happy birthday, but you like wish, I don't know, something about the souls.
Yes, you have that. What would you like to?
Great.
Would you like to go up to that?
I want to make my way towards that while looking for an exit that is not the front door.
Okay, you got it. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay, bye dice. Pick it up and it flew away. That's a nat 20 for a 25.
Good for you.
Okay.
And I have to find my other die because it flew somewhere.
All right. So as you come up to the front, in front of all of the congregants, as you see this collection of candles that seem to be lit in not a specific pattern, so it looks like they're possibly used for some sort of prayer ritual. You see, backing up for it, you see a door that is leading somewhere. Right there.
Hello.
And then another one right there.
I can see the first one, but I don't know where you pointed to.
Okay, so there's 2 doors.
Uh-huh. I saw where you pointed to the first one.
Okay. Yep. So there's a door
Oh,
there,
that okay.
and there's a door there. Yep.
Got it. I think I do take the time to. Do they have like the? Because you like take a stick, right, and you light it, and then you light the candle. Guys, I'm so bad at this. Like that's how that
Sure.
works.
Go ahead and give me a performance check to make it look like you know what you're doing up here.
No, like as a person, like as a actual person. I don't remember if that's how you do it or if they have like.
Right.
don't
I understand.
know how this
What is
person is
Grian
rich.
doing right now?
I'm
Yes,
saying,
we could go into the specifics of certain culture things. I'm saying for this scene, in the purpose of trying to get Grian
cool, great.
somewhere.
I'm going to grab one of the stick things that they surely have, to like light it on one candle, and I'm actually going to light one of the actually 2 of the candles.
Okay.
In just kind of like an actual moment, in kind of just like remembering both of my parents.
You got it.
And then like say just a little silent prayer to myself.
I'm still going to have you roll a performance check for me.
Ooh.
Make it seem like I know what I'm doing. Hey, that is still really good. Whatever a 19 plus a 4 is. 23.
23. Cool.
Wow. The one time I don't really need it.
So, well, here's the funny thing of this. I think in my viewpoint, there is a space that you'd want to be in this performance, of the idea of like, if you don't seem to really know what you're doing very well, that's going to kind of give you an idea that maybe someone else around might try to help you out. However, if it does look like you know how to do something very well, and you're not a familiar person in this church, then that also might draw some attention. So, ironically, with that very good roll, you have one of the monks seem to approach you. May I offer any help, my son?
Yeah, I don't know how you guys do things here. I just was quiet words to family long gone.
You seem to be well versed in our ways of understanding and remembering our people that have given the ultimate sacrifice.
Actually, well, I guess in that aspect, they did die a warrior's death. So,
Their pain, I'm sure, is well rewarded beyond. Yeah. As long as they continued to walk in his path.
thank you. I appreciate that.
You don't seem to be a familiar face. Are you new to this area?
Not new, but just a little lost.
In some ways, being lost is the best place to be. For one to understand that every day, every waking moment, the pain that we feel is a gift given for remembrance and understanding but it will be worth it. Come, I'd like to show you something. He starts to direct you to another.
Yeah, I'll follow. I was like, I don't know what I say to that.
Oh.
Cool. Meanwhile, Kaz, you're in the garden. Seems like a very
Alright.
biblical thing that I just said.
Look like an altar boy.
Very much so. Seeing how I'm coming up with nothing from this spot, I'm gonna go and try to collect Grian before I make any other movements, not trying to split us up further.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another. I'm going to say at this point, I'm going to say it's a deception check, but I will still give you advantage.
Alrighty. 7 and an 8. A 7 and an 8. Okay, hold on, but I do add something to that. 17.
17 total?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
So you get to the door. You see the Leonin figure who wasn't really necessarily looking your direction, but now is again. Seems to kind of cock his head to the side a little bit as you go to re-enter.
I don't even look at him. I'm minding my business.
Okay. Cool. As you enter...
You worry about yourself.
Green is seemingly deep in conversation with one of the members of the clergy. And we're going to pause you guys there, as I think we're pretty sure. Are you good?
Potentially. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, give me that perception check.
21.
21. Okay, cool. The 21, as you just step out, you start to see not one, but two guards that are standing just south of here. And you see that they're in conversation. As one of them seems to say to the other one, "Should go up ahead. Just make sure that no one else comes down this alleyway." As he does so, you see him give a very disgusted look at this mangy dog as he's...
Great. Prisha's just gonna whine at him, and then kind of scraggly walk back into the garden, like, you know, just like a mangy mutt.
Oh, sorry. I just realized I want to give you a chance at this. Anthony and Daphne are in the garden,
Yeah.
and they're not very well hidden.
All right. You've talked me into it. Prisha will bite the butt of the guard.
I definitely didn't say that, but yeah, okay, cool. Go for it. Give me an attack roll.
No, I heard you say it.
What's the intention
That's
here?
exactly what was said.
You're trying to get the guard to stay put?
To get them away from the garden.
Okay.
To run.
Do you think
to be afraid of me?
I think you're starting to kind of pick up what I'm putting down here.
Yeah. Okay. Gosh,
I'm not trying to say no. I'm just trying to
give
give you the option to not have to fight two paladins as a dog.
Gosh, ruining all my fun, Joe. Yeah. Okay. I think that Okay, I think the better distraction is honestly probably Prisha going up to the guard as it he looks at her all funky, sniffing him, and then standing on alert, almost like she's, a guard dog, and then starting to bark as she runs down the alley. Like something might be there that they should come look at.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so you're trying to you're barking and then leading the guard further out, at least to kind of keep his perception on you.
Yeah.
You got it. All right, go ahead and give me a performance check.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Dirty 20.
Okay, very nice. You see the guard does.
Soldier of Ha Samal.
Yeah, you see the guard does not hurry up. There's no Lassie situation in Ha Samal. Lassie doesn't exist in Astera. So the guard does not think that. It seems that the guard is more like just watching because of the amount of noise that you're making. But will that does work in the idea of walking past the area where Ianthe, Daphne are at. The guard does not seem to notice them.
Great. It would be my hope, although it was not communicated because I can't talk. It would be my hope that Ianthe and Daphne would either try to hide themselves or to sneak out behind the guard while he is distracted.
Well, there's another guard right there.
They didn't both follow me? Okay.
No. One told the other, you should go on up ahead. That's what I said.
Okay.
We
That is
all
fair.
heard
Okay.
it.
Okay.
You got this.
I think I'm kind of at a loss, honestly.
Okay, we'll pass you there. Because we have Jack back with him.
And apparently we found our way somewhere. I was trying to figure it out while I was driving, but I couldn't.
You and Anesh are in a completely different alley.
Of course we are. Okay.
How did this happen?
Yeah. How did what? Last I remember we were thinking about what to do. So how did we get in this completely different alley?
Anybody want to catch him up as I get this?
Okay, so we were running from the fight that we had fought, and we were going down an alley, and then we were being followed, and then the alleyway was opening up into a street, and we were making our way out, and there was a big armored cart, and Grian almost got ran over, but he did not, but it caused the cart to run over a person and caused a big distraction commotion, and then a bunch of roar paladins filed out of the cart, and it was communicated to calmly make your way towards the church building, and only 2 of us have made it to the church building.
Did we all see said church building?
No.
I guess not.
Okay.
No, it was full. So to kind of put the idea of the element of 1, chaos, and 2, alert. There were a bunch of paladins that all of a sudden seemed to kind of come out of that wagon. So it was a clear scatter. We need to go now.
Got it. Noted. Thank you.
And we did. So we rolled. I had to roll for you. But ironically, Anesh, I swear to God, Anesh and Nadim rolled the same number.
Was it a 1?
No, it was a 3, I believe.
Okay. That sounds about right. Okay. So you are clearly rolling for Adim. Thank you.
Not anymore. So, Adim, you and Anesh you are aware. You've heard from the Rocky Talkies that Gran is trying to get everybody to kind of come to this church. I kind of gave the sort of sense from your perspective that Adim, that you have seen that the street to the south is still swarming with paladins, which is the street where you came from. So that is not an ideal sort of situation to try to go back to be able to kind of regroup and find. I would say from a Deem's point of view, I mean, you could obviously you're here. A lot of signs seem to kind of point to, if we go north, we'll eventually probably run into each other, or at least find a landmark that we all can see.
Okay. I'm assuming that I do not actually see inside these buildings. That's just okay.
You do not. Yep, that's why I'm giving you that.
I was like, wait a minute. Do I searched them all? Is there any roof access?
Not easily, no.
Of course not. What is to the north of me? I will look north.
You got it.
First of all, I assume that Anesh and I are relatively healthy.
Yeah, you guys are actually fine. The only people that seem to take any damage from this whole what happened may have been Ianthe, but Daphne was.
Okay.
Also, don't forget the guy that got hit by the car.
Well, yeah.
Sure. Okay. All right. We'll bring that up. Someone died.
Someone died.
You're like the only person to damage Ianthe. I was like, oh well. I mean, there's that poor bystander.
I am going to.
Oh, you're not an Ish.
I am not an Ish. Do I see guards to the north at all?
You do not see guards to the north. Actually, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay, and are there... What does this grassy area look like it's used for?
Looks like you guys are actually in your own little kind of topiary garden. There's this very nice fountain. It would be honestly, it'd be very romantic if it wasn't such a dire situation.
Awesome. I go over and hold Anesh's hand while I'm looking at the fountain, and kind of put one arm around him and hold his hand, and the other one while we're talking what we're going to do. As we look at the fountain.
Beautiful.
All right, perfect. I can get canoodly with my boyfriend and be Heidi.
And that's the whole session. Okay, cool. Jack, you're good. You can head off.
Hey, it is fantasy. I got to live my life out somehow because I ain't getting into
That's right. Yeah. I mean, that is an option. I'm not going to take that away from you.
No. You said perception or investigation? I'm sorry.
I would take either, actually. Yeah.
I'll perception, I guess. That is a 15.
15. Okay, cool. Yeah, with a 15, looking forward on here, you see that the path does seem to kind of be a straight shot for you.
Okay.
And it does look like it opens up into a much larger sort of area that you can see. I would argue that you can see where the sunshine is kind of coming through. It seems like there's if you go far up north, it does seem like there is some cross street. Again, you're not really sure of whether or not the others are to the left or the right of you.
Right. Okay. And there's no tall. I don't see any tall buildings. Any. Can we see that big tower, that spire? To know in what
you see that there are some buildings that are taller than others, but that's about it. Nothing of note.
So we can't see the Shrome Tower.
Yeah, you absolutely can see the Shrome Tower.
In what direction is it?
It is north.
I say, is it directly north from the street I'm at?
Yes, it's quite a ways, but yes.
Okay, I'll just, in the Rocky Talkie, real, as I'm canoodling with Anesh, I say, I'm quite a ways south of the Shrome Tower, but I do see it in the distance. I am heading north, and I'm going to try and find my way to all of you. Okay. So I'll just put that, so at least they know where I am. But I'm not going there yet, sir. I need to talk to Anesh first and ask him a question.
Okay, you got it. Are you eventually ending there?
Yes, eventually.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what his gear is or anything. I have no idea. I don't
Actually.
suppose he has anything like a. Does he have a bag of holding or anything like that?
No, nothing magical besides his dagger.
Okay. That's nice. So when I bought these new, actually no, they know me the other way. They don't know me as this Adim. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, because when they saw Adim before, I was wearing my older clothes, my trench coat, all that, and now I'm dressed completely differently. I have the tattoos and the trident are giveaway. But what I am going to do is I am going to, just in case colors matter, if I can find it, I shift my tattoos to being blue. No, green.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they're like a deeper green, so they might blend in a little bit with my natural skin tone, maybe making me a little harder to recognize. I hope. Also, last time I was in the city and they were looking at me, I didn't have this trident. I had my other trident that's on the wall of my ship. So I'm just trying to think, like, how can I not look like me? So,
Yeah. And I'll say, as far as like for the paladin sake sort of thing, you guys would probably lean on the idea that you didn't get noticed because of the chaos of the situation. However, you did have figures that were chasing after you that did lose you, but,
right. But there are also
always
people,
could get you again.
There are also people who ran away from us in the sewers, and I don't know where they are.
Yeah.
So, okay. So then I'm just going to hold Anesh's hand and talk about how beautiful the city is and how nice it is to visit. And isn't this interesting architecture? And aren't the Leonin tall? As we're walking north.
You got it. So there was a little spot here that I wanted to kind of give you here. I'd like you to roll me. We're going to call it a straight D20. D20 luck roll.
I can do that. Okay. D20 luck roll, go. It was a 15.
Okay, cool. With a 15, you do seem to kind of come across this this dead end to your rather small looking creatures that seem to be sort of hovering close together, but not being necessarily very quiet, as one of them seems to slam something down on the ground and just go, I win.
I didn't hear what that was. I think you cut out, Jody. You say, I win?
I win.
I win. And you said creatures. Like, do I recognize the species of creature, or are these new to me?
Give me a nature check. I'll say a DC on this is 12.
Okay. 9. Okay, nope.
Okay, cool. As you hear I win, the one that said I win slaps the other figure that is across from them.
I want to give Anesh a look like, do we ignore him? Do we keep going? What do we like?
Anesh is giving you exactly the same look. Anesh, this is the first time Anesh is on the material plane. He's
That's true. Okay.
What is that? Okay, go again. And you see a couple of dice that are being rolled at this point.
Throwing dice. Okay.
And then you hear I win again, and then slap.
Okay, and I, with all the stuff I did as a sailor, gaming was not on the list. I was more than a navigator. So I am not going to be cheated by this creature right now. I have other things to do. I keep walking.
You got it.
You don't want to play Slap Scamble?
No, I do not. However, I put a hand on my pouch. Because I'm like, nope. That's not going to be the thing that happens. I'm going to I'll cut a bench. I'm in a bad mood.
There's only 4 of us, so I'm gonna be a little DM NPC right now. Okay. And with the insight check from Anesh, that is a 19. You see Anesh, as you put a hand on your coin pouch, you see Anesh also put a hand on your coin pouch. Give me some money.
How much do you want?
I have no idea what counts for what, so not a lot.
Okay. I give him. I'll give him 3 silver and 5 gold. Because I don't know what.
Okay.
So I only have.
My brother in Christ.
I only have 3 silver pieces. Like, I don't know, Joe. I haven't.
Fallen.
No, I haven't spent this game money in this game forever. Is that a lot? Tell me, because I'm in from the.
Yeah. I will say that's probably close to about like $75.
So then maybe 3 silver and 2 gold. Is that more reasonable?
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, because I'm just like I have gold. I don't have 3 silver pieces. Okay.
Yeah, it's at least 70. I would say, it's depending on where you are. I'll say for Ha Samal is not necessarily a poor city. So there's certain areas where it would definitely be more valuable in other places. But this is also the back alleys of kind of the more dingier part of the city.
I give him 3 silver.
Okay, 3 silver. You got it. Yeah, cool. So we'll say about we'll say that's about $30 or so, right around there.
Well, here's what I'll do. I'll
So
give him
20.
3 silver, and I'll put a gold in the other hand and motion to his bag.
Okay.
So if as backup.
You see Anesh understand that uncomfortably quick. Possibly. Yeah.
I know he's a rogue.
Yeah.
I
You see Anesh just kind of like give your hand a squeeze and just like stay here for a second. You see Anesh is who immediately kind of turn and like produce weapons. And you see that as they kind of turn and look, and they have like these very big kind of green faces, you see that these are absolutely goblins.
Oh.
And you see Anesh kind of just like put a hand out. Just, common. Yeah. And you see Anesh start to have a conversation, and we'll pause you there.
Okay.
It's fine. We're just running away from the roar. We can stop to play dice with goblins.
That is what Joe is making you guys do. Yeah, for sure. It's a gamble. It's a gamble a little bit.
It's perfect. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it.
Okay. Grian, you are being shown a statue of a figure that has that is not encased in like any sort of really like precious metal, but like a sort of darkened kind of pewter. You see a figure of what looks to be an older sort of like older, sort of worn looking man, that you see that there is that their hands are bound at the wrist, and you see that from the marks on the face and the hands, and especially the feet, you see that there are marks of like cuts and blood and things like that. As he starts to explain to you about his Lord and Savior Ilmater. So Grian, you're getting some religion that you desperately need, my friend. Yeah, Ilmater, the god of endurance, suffering, perseverance. No, Kay, no, not yuck and yums, but I'm. Oh, honey.
But you will proceed. Got it.
Yeah. So Kaz, you are kind of like coming up at this point, agreeing that anything involving, actually, say, Grian, give me a. Is Grian paying attention to this?
I think half paying attention because I think Grian's confused, thinking that this was like whatever religion Titian has with the roar, like, and then he's like, "Here's my Jesus," and I'm like, "Oh, this isn't."
Okay.
This is not what
So
I
I'll
thought
say,
it was.
so for based on a roll, I need a yes or a no.
Yeah, he's paying attention.
Okay, you got it. Go ahead and give me a. I'll say for this, this would be a. We'll call it investigation check.
Wow, it's not any better. But it's a 16.
Okay, 16. Anything involving the god Ilmater, you get advantage on from here on out on understanding the basics, unless it's something very specific. Kaz, as you are walking up to Grian, as you walk, assuming you're walking up to Grian, sorry, is that what you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. As you walk up, you see that this older sort of monk is talking, and then turns and looks and sees a Leonin, and immediately shuts up. So that's that, and I'll be over here if you need anything. He just scurries off.
What did you say to him?
I didn't say anything. It kind of just happened when you walked up. He was telling me about his god Ilmir.
Okay, I can't give you an advantage if you're going to say the god's name wrong.
I was going to ask for the spelling so I could add it to my character sheet.
Ilmater.
Ilmater. The
Like
brother of
Tomater.
Tomater.
Like tomater, exactly.
I'm glad that our brains work the same way.
You make me.
Can I just take a quick pause here? This is a homebrew world that I've meticulously and focused extremely hard on making sure that there are deities and locations and multiple cultural sort of designs of things that do not apply in any other game because it's very homebrew. Ilmater is one of the only ones that is a very well established
I was going to say, I know
deity
immediately who that
in
was.
all of Forgotten Realms, and that's the one we're struggling with. I love it.
Yep. He was telling me about his god Ilmater.
Is that allowed here?
I don't think so, and maybe that's why he canned it the minute you walked up.
Cass, I'm going to give you another chance with that religion check on that name.
Oh, you're giving me so many chances.
I have.
Oh,
Yeah, can you give Prisha a few more? That'd be great. No, I'm kidding.
can you give me a break? No.
I literally kept Prisha from having to fight 2 paladins, so I'm not sure what you're talking
You know
about.
what? Thank
What
you
you
so
say
much,
is
gracious
thank you.
God.
I rolled a nat 20. And I get a +4, so that's a 24.
Okay, Kaz,
It
buckle
paid
up.
off.
So, Ilmater. In essence, a design around something that is maybe has some sort of context of being useful to some, but more often used as a weapon to keep the lower class to be appreciative of their lower class. Ilmater is specifically designed around the idea of understanding that if the trials are tough, walk through them with grace and pride and understanding that you are going to that your pain, your suffering is for the good of all around you. From your perspective, Kaz, and this is the Nat 20 specifically still designed around your perspective, not necessarily like the absolute truth. But from your perspective, Kaz, this religion is a weapon that I don't think Kaz is particularly fond of.
Not at all. Just to reiterate, so it's basically people using this religion to keep lower class people like be grateful that you're there. The struggles is what makes the journey worth it.
Exactly. From your perspective, from where you come from, is the vantage point of what you got.
Now, would that clue me in as to why he walked away so quickly when I walked up?
I'll say with the nat 20, you are Leonin.
That is still not clicking for me.
You don't see any Leonin in here.
Oh. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah. Understood. Yeah, no, this is a piece of shit. God, I'm thinking that we need to regroup. Did you see another way out of here?
Yeah, there's a door to the back, and there's a door in the back corner. It looks like. So just one of those.
Can I see the doors that he saw? I don't know
Yeah.
if I see them on the map.
Yeah. You see, I'll say, actually, you would recognize that one of those doors seems to just lead further out to the alley that you had already saw. And the other door, you're not exactly sure where it leads.
I'm assuming that you heard Adim over the rock.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable going out the alley to try to meet up?
Yeah, I think as long as we avoid the front door, just try and stay out of that street, we should just go that way.
Yeah, I got side-eyed twice, even in the disguise, so I think that is the best option.
Because he said go north, right?
Yes.
And the door at the top of where we're at now, like north of us, is north.
Yep.
Okay, great. So I guess we'll just go north.
Okay.
Excellent.
All right. And you walk across. Grian, you give one more look to that older sort of monk who seems to kind of catch your eye just from the side sort of glance. It just kind of gives you like a humble nod, like remember my words.
Mm-hmm.
As you exit out onto the street.
Back to the street.
And lastly, we're going to go to situation happening with Prisha Dog.
How's that buddy system working out for you, Prisha?
Well, when my buddies are NPCs, that's neither here nor there.
Technically, you're on the buddy system. Yeah.
Technically.
That sound of hearing Prisha barking absolutely would give Ianthe and Daphne there's no reason to not hide right now. Let's go hide. So yeah.
Prisha, I think, is going to take this guard. I'm realizing that he's not rushing. Prisha's going to take this guard as far down the alley as she possibly can.
Okay.
And
remember, this is not a Lassie situation, so you're going to have to tell me how you're taking this guard down this alley.
Right, it's not lasting. So I don't know. Okay, well, I think that she's going to bark her way down the alley. to see if he will follow her. When he doesn't follow her, she's going to go and bring, like, I'm sure there's, like, detritus around this alleyway, like leaves or garbage or things. And I think that she's going to grab a mouthful of garbage and bring it up to him and, like, present it at his feet like it's a trophy. Like, she totally got one, like, she was totally helping.
Okay,
Like,
cool.
The idea is she's being a distraction.
You got it. You see, as you grab some leaves and just garbage and place it. Ugh. I don't get paid enough for this. And you see him just walk back to his station. But you see he's walking past pretty briskly as if he's about to say something to the other. And is there anything you do as you walk, see them walk away?
No, I think she's gonna sit at, like, the mouth of where she dropped the thing, expecting a treat. Like, and I think the idea is when they leave, she will go back and check on Ianthe.
You got it. And that is exactly what happens. As you see both of the paladin guards arguing, it seems like. And you see eventually they're like, we'll find another alleyway to guard. And they both walk out to the...
When I was down the alley, did I see a doorway or, like, anything that would lead into the building?
Yeah, there's a couple of doorways.
Okay. That's not really helpful with what Prisha knows now. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
That is information she will file away for later. Yeah, so I think that she makes her way back to Ianthe and sees if Ianthe has heard anything on the Rocky Talkie. Because she doesn't really have access to hers.
Yeah. You hear Ianthe. You see Ianthe kind of like peep under. Are we? We need to figure out how to. Is the area clear?
Just barks.
I don't know if it's a yes or no. I didn't have a dog growing up. Bark once for yes, and then bark twice for no. But if you could just make the bark seem a little bit more dismissive.
Fucking Ianthe. Bark.
So accurate, though.
I don't know, dude.
I guess once is yes, twice is no is the general
Great.
idea.
Woof. She just woofs once.
I guess we
And then
didn't
wags her
establish how long
tail.
I need to wait, but that's enough time. Okay, good. All right, definitely we're good. And I'll say with your
putting her life in the hands of idiots.
the beginning of the session, knowing that person was turning into a dog was like very like, oh, okay, cool, a whole other level of difficulty.
Listen,
Got it.
I try so hard to use my wild shape, and it always turns out like this. Every single time I turn into a goddamn dog, and I can't do anything.
Look, you have advantage on perception checks, which has helped you out. So yeah, with that, you guys head off north, trying to figure out a way to be able to get somehow back to your party. And with that, we'll take our 10-minute break. We'll see you guys in 10.
See you in 10.
All right. We are back in the saddle again. Okay. We are going to come back to the situation that is transpiring between Anesh and the goblins. So I'm going to roll. We're gonna have we're gonna have Jack roll for this, but I'm going to roll the idea of the amount that is in Anesh's hands greatly affects the DC of this, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. However, I am going to have Jack roll a. I will tell you, however, that Anesh is very good at being persuasive.
Well, duh.
That's what I'll say about that.
All right. So what am I rolling for you, sir?
So you're going to be rolling Anesh's persuasion check.
So just roll a d20 and tell you what I get?
Yep.
Okay. I think it's unfair you're making me roll for Anesh, but I rolled a 12.
Okay, cool. The DC for this was 13. Anesh's persuasion is plus 12.
Okay. 24.
So it would have been very difficult to fail. I would say a nat one, still a nat one, but that would have been the only chance at this. Cool. So with a 20, what'd you say? You got a
12. So 24.
You got a 12 total. So for 24. Cool. Yeah, Anesh, as you see someone who is who just kind of pretty much established, like, I've never, like, this is my first time on your freaking plane. Like, I have no clue how to be able to handle everything. There's just some things that seem to be universal.
Well, given where I met his ex from, yeah.
And indeed, you two goblins, and you see give me a insight check.
Okay. A 3.
A 3. Cool. Awesome. All right. So as you see Anesh comes up with both the goblins, you see both goblins kind of come up to you and give a salute.
I salute back.
Beautiful. Pick and Wick at your service, sir.
Nice to meet you, Pick and Wick. Which one's which?
They look at each other.
Oh, you're both together.
And then both of them say he is.
Got it. Pick and Wick. Great. And really quickly in Primordial. And what have we hired them to do? To Anesh.
I'll say with that, with the 3 of your insight check is evaded by now looking directly at Anesh. As you see, Anesh is kind of like has a big smirk. You get the feeling that that Anesh did convince Pick and Wick to salute you when they arrived. And you see Anesh. Well, technically speaking, that's entirely up to you, Captain. But I assumed there would be uses for small distractions. Soldiers, excuse me.
Great.
You see one of them nods a little too hard, and you see that one of their teeth fall out.
Oh wow.
Oh,
That's not healthy. Okay.
Putting it back in.
Car knows a ghost who would like that tooth. Okay. Anyway.
Save it. Prisha wants it.
Do they leave it on the ground or they put it back in?
It's too late. I'm going to make this very clear to you guys. Okay? The goblin nodded too hard and his tooth fell out to the ground, the dirty alley ground. He then picked it up and shoved it back into his gums.
5-second rule. It's fine.
Full 5-second rule. I don't know how to make it any clearer.
Germs don't
These guys
contaminate
are
anything
fucking gross.
in under 5 seconds. It's fine.
Yeah.
So, in the conversations that I've been hearing through the Rocky Talkie, have I heard them describe where they are? The rest of the party.
The only things that you've heard, the only things that you have heard is Grian told everybody to meet at the church, and then you heard Titian say, "I'm at the church," and then you found through a series of events, Titian found that he's not at a church; he's at some sort of mausoleum. So, all of that is to say yes, but nothing that is in your immediate sight and vicinity.
Great. Okay, so I'm gonna get down on Pick and Wick's level. So take a knee before them, just so that way
They also take a knee, so they get lower.
And I'll kind of grin, and I will in primordial. Thanks for that, to Anesh.
You see a little thumbs up from Anesh.
And I say, so I am looking. My friend and I are really interested in churches and mausoleums. As they're doing that, I just stop and stare until they're done.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And for funsies, for just a moment, I make my tattoos glow red.
Oh, okay, interesting. Cool. It's a 2. So you see that, and they go to touch your arm, and you see Anesh kind of like draws a blade. Nope.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. All right.
And I make
them down.
I'll make them go back to green. Thank you. My friend and I are really interested in churches and the religions of this city. Do you know where any of the churches are? Maybe some graveyards?
Yeah.
Can you show us where they are?
Sure. Yeah.
I'd like to travel in that direction. And I point north.
Oh. Okay. This is a longer way.
Is there a shorter way?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Okay. You see them immediately start to go south.
I put my hand out.
And you just like lift one up. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, I said, tell me, not show me.
Okay.
That's the shorter way?
Yeah.
We've been that way. I'd like to go this way.
Okay, but I don't understand. And then you see one of them slaps, the one that isn't talking slaps the other one. The captain would like to go that way. Sorry, Captain.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, my brother can be very stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid. And then you see them start to kind of guide you.
I will follow them and take Anesh's hand and saying, I think very well done in primordial.
I mean, I just assumed that they at least knew the terrain. I don't know.
No, I yes, more than we do.
Or we could lose them. I assume it was worth the money. Either way.
100% worth every silver.
Cool. Big smile as you follow the goblins. And as you do, Adim, give me a perception check.
10.
Okay, cool. 10 is actually enough. You start to notice that actually, I'll say with a 10, you do get significantly closer before notice. You stop for a second as you see this very interesting sort of town square where you see that there is this this sort of odd-looking statue that is depicted in this square, and more interesting is that you see that there's a group of people that seem to be surrounding a figure that is in a heavy sort of cloak that is standing at the base of the statue, seemingly like giving a speech. And you hear a phrase that kind of like makes you pay close attention, I guess. As you hear things like, "The time is soon. Be prepared. Our freedom is at hand."
And is it a Leonin who's speaking or a non-Leonin who's speaking?
It is not a Leonin, you know that for sure. You do not see any sort of muzzled nose beneath the robe.
I grab Anesh's hand and pull him closer. Like, "Oh my God, honey!" And I turn on my walkie-talkie. "Oh my God, honey! Isn't this a neat statue right in the middle of the square?" And I start describing it as if I'm like an art person, and like, "Isn't that the way they?" And so everyone can see how funny. Just north out the street, we walk right into this. It's so beautiful, and I'm just like describing everything as if it's like I'm a sightseer.
So here's the weird thing, Adim.
Okay.
As you describe this figure, I'm going to describe this figure to you.
Not the figure.
What's that?
The statue, not the figure.
Correct. Yeah, the statue.
Okay.
Sorry. Yes.
As
I'm going to describe the statue to you as clear as I can.
Okay.
It is some sort of winged figure, male. You see that this figure does not seem to be wearing any sort of like cloak or anything, but has this sort of like light sort of armor sort of set that seems to encase their like a cuirass. And you see that this figure does have a very interesting sort of like crown, or like maybe like a diadem, this very sort of thin like crown on their head that seems to be weirdly familiar as you're describing this.
Does it sound like what we found in the underground when we went to that crypt?
No, I'm gonna say, do you describe it as I've described it?
As closely as I can, yeah.
You got it. Cool. I'm going to pause you there if you don't mind.
No, I'm trying to let everyone know where we are, so if they see something or hear it, they're like, "Hey, we're looking for this."
Yep, absolutely. And at this point, coming out of entrance here, Green and Kaz, you immediately start to hear Adim start to describe this, start to kind of talk about something as beautiful and just ornate and very, very pretty. And then Green, you start to hear Adim describe you. A figure that has wings, that has this light sort of cuirass, and this very beautiful sort of like crown or diadem that seems to be on the top of their head. Yeah, that's Adim is weirdly talking about you.
Has Missing ever seen you before?
Yeah, we've met before, but not lately. Maybe he's just like making some shit up. I don't know. Maybe he's.
Respectfully, your friend Adim doesn't seem like the person who would just make stuff up. My own professional opinion is that he is quite tactical. He's describing you right now.
Green.
Yeah.
Why is Adim describing you right now?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Adim, can you hear what's being said?
So that depends on who they're broadcasting it to. Are they putting it to everybody?
I'd say with Kaz. Kaz probably is not very sure. So I would say, Kaz, roll me a D6. And we'll say that Adim is 6. 2? Okay, cool.
Channel
Let me see
2.
who that
Broadcast.
is. No, actually, we have a system for this.
He's just banging the rock against his fist. Is this thing working?
Kaz, I'm only gonna say this once because I assume this is you. You don't need to be so forceful in using that rock, okay?
Listen, nobody told me
Speak
how to use it.
softly and carry the rock.
10-4.
Then Green, you get a private message. Green, can you make sure that Kaz knows how to use that thing?
Ash just
Yeah.
looks at Brian and goes, "Can you just do this for me for the rest of the day?"
I mean, I can. We can. I mean, we
don't
can walk
feel
and talk
like
and figure
being
this out.
bullied. I don't feel like being bullied over a rock while the entire town of Ha Samal is trying to find me and you and everybody else that we're with.
Well, why don't we just walk and talk, and we'll figure this out. Going north, right?
Are we?
So Kaz's goal was to try to talk to a demon.
Can you
You
ask?
guys are very sorry. Go ahead.
Well, we can walk and talk.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Are we in a place where there's no one around? Are we in a safe spot?
There is currently no one around. I will say, yeah, further walking down this alleyway may change that. That's why I kind of
Okay. In
bring that
that
up.
case, while we're in a safe spot, I'm dropping the Leonin disguise. And Gran, are you okay if I try to get a better view from the rooftops?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. And if you want to use your walkie-talkie, you just hold it and talk into it and think of the person or people you're trying to chat with, whether it be a group of us or just one of us, and it should connect as long as nothing's wrong or the distance isn't too far.
As Kaz turns around to try to look for a good foothold to start climbing up the walls, you just hear in your mind, like, I think I'd rather you just operate the rock. I can talk to you like this.
There's a weird moment, Grant, that you actually hear two people talking at once. As you also hear from Ianthe, Grant.
I'll mind message back to Kaz. Okay, I can do that. And then
Grant.
Yes, Ianthe.
You should really just teach Kaz how to be able to use that thing. It's a rather simple tool. I don't really understand. Tishian just told me what happened with that, and you know how annoyed Tishian gets when people are.
You know, they said that they would just rather I use it for now while they figure it out.
Well, then why are we giving it to them, Krian, if they're going to not use it?
I still have it. Do I hear this?
You don't. You do not.
Okay.
Because Tishian was going on and on about things, about these buildings in the city, and I have no idea what we're doing or where I am.
You get another message, this time from Tishian. All right, guys, so what are we doing? We're still in the mausoleum.
And no one has asked me why the statue...
No one has had the demon off.
I asked Krian to ask you.
You know when like 3 kids are coming up to you like, hey, look at this. Look at this. Come play with me. Can I have a chicken nugget? And you're like, oh my god. Like,
I know nothing about that.
Also, from this is also a scene that has been happening before this. What has Tishian been doing this entire time? Prisha.
We lost Prisha again. Can't keep doing this.
Prisha, are you dead?
I mean, yes.
Prisha, don't be dead. Prisha, are you on this plane? Tap once if you're on this, Prisha. And it's just like that's what's been happening.
Okay, so I guess while Kaz goes up that way, I'm just asking Adim what he's doing. Just getting in touch with Adim. Is there a specific question you wanted me to ask?
Ask him what the figure is saying.
In response to that, I'm like, well, honey, we're just walking around looking at the sights.
You know, we're gonna do this. I'll have you guys talk, and I'll just be in the middle, so I'm just not repeating it. Because when Green repeats things, it's not great.
No. This absolutely has to happen like this. This is good. I like this a lot.
I'm
Okay.
having a great time.
So I'm just asking what the figure looks like, right?
No, I want to know what the figure is saying. I want to know
Okay.
if Adim can hear more.
Okay. Adim,
So Adim described the statue, not the figure talking.
Yeah, I described exactly.
Oh. But he did describe Grian talking in front of him, right?
No.
He didn't
No,
say
he
that
described
before?
the statue that looks like Grian.
Oh, I misunderstood. Okay.
That's all right. So just again for visual reference, as you said, visual. That's the statue.
he was doing that while eavesdropping on the people. Is that what that was? Or was he doing?
Want me to answer that, Joe, or?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say we're gonna move on because now at this point I think almost every single party has no idea what's happening. So we're gonna assume that
Well, a part of me
everything is
like Adim why he was describing me. Like, what's going on? Can you see me?
Am I on the roof? Do I need to make a check?
you do need to make a check. I'm gonna say all right. I'm gonna take a quick timeout.
Okay.
Kaz, do you want to get an answer from Adim?
I mean, if the thing that he was describing was just a statue, then no. I thought he was saying that there was somebody who looks like Grian speaking.
Got it. Understood. Okay, cool. So that we'll table that as like that happens in game with this moment of confusion, but now we all understand as players above. Cool. Kaz, first off, I will say so. There's going to be a couple things here as this is rooftop sort of scaling, definitely possible, especially as you start to get to sort of like corners areas. So we'll keep it simple. So give me an athletics check, please.
Okay. Oh shit. 18.
Okay, very nice. Yeah. Cool. With that, Kaz, you were able to get sort of up to.
And I would try to scale the building on my right. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're able to get to up to this awning that seems to be like much higher. This is like this third floor awning over this window piece. Before you move any further, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception. 18.
18, very nice. Awesome. You see there are some figures that are walking in Grian's direction that are about about 80 feet ahead.
Okay. Casual figures or shady figures?
It's hard to say. In the alleyway of this, pretty much everyone kind of looks a little shady. But they seem to be walking with purpose. I will say that.
Okay. Mentally, Grian, there are some. You said 3 people, right?
There's 2.
There's 2 people headed your way.
Do they look like bad people or neutral people?
I mean, they're in a back alleyway and they're walking like they have somewhere to be.
Okay.
Can I rush ahead to see if I can get a better look at them?
Yes. To do so, I'm going to say it's another athletics check just to be able to get up to this next sort of portion of the roof, but it is a much lower DC.
Okay.
So, like, truthfully, if you were taking your time, I wouldn't have you roll. But in this case, if you're trying to move quickly, I'll have you roll.
I am. Oh my god. An 18.
Perfect.
I'm rolling this dice for the rest of the night.
Kaz, you rush up on the roof and start to run quickly over the shingles. As you start to overhear a conversation that I'll say for you specifically, you pick up this sort of thing. Yeah, but they just seem to be a lot more scarier. Look, you didn't hear this from. Maybe it's we find these guys, we take care of them, and then we book it out of here. Yeah, I agree. Things have gotten pretty dark around here.
Do they look at all familiar to me?
Ooh, that's a good question. Roll me a. So you're looking top down. So I'm going to say it is a perception check based on their clothing and things like that.
All right. I am so sorry. My brain just could not math.
Sure.
24.
24. Okay, cool. Yeah, with a 24, without a doubt, you do not know these people by name, but they absolutely are a part of Missing's crew.
Cool.
I'm gonna pause you guys there as you think about what you're gonna do next.
Excellent.
Prisha, give me a perception check with advantage.
I shit you not. I rolled a nat 1 and a nat 20.
Yeah.
Cool.
Advantage.
You hear, as you see Anthony and Daphne taking this moment as seemingly there's been some sort of conversation with the Rocky Talkie that they're being annoyed with, as you hear Ianthe kind of complaining a little bit about like Titian to Daphne and then kind of having this. There's also definitely this awkwardness between them that like has this like very, very sort of thick tension. In this moment, you've noticed that Ianthe has kind of taken, because of being distracted on whatever's going on, Ianthe's kind of just stopped walking in the middle of this sort of very big open area. And you see
Cool.
Daphne probably has been hinting at like we should keep going, but isn't bringing it up because of the tension and the awkwardness. And as all of that is going on, Prisha, you hear the sound of footsteps approaching from the north.
Great. And we're heading north?
Yes.
Okay. Does it look like Daphne... No, if she heard it, she would be moving. Is there an alleyway nearby?
What you see on the map is what is here. So you do see that there's like
please show me
there's
which
like
way is
doors and things like that. North's always going to be north.
Oh, okay. Vibes. Okay. Prisha's gonna push them towards the doorway to the east.
Okay. Give me an athletics check as a dog.
I mean, yeah. Well, here's the thing. Here's why I think I should get advantage. Because Ianthe doesn't want to touch Prisha's moldy dog body. And so if Prisha comes up to Ianthe, snuffling her feet with a moldy dog body, I think that Ianthe would just go, okay, God, ah!
I 100% completely agree. I will give
Vibes.
you, I'll tell you what, give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay, bet. It's
Not as
the
a dog,
same
as Prisha.
Oh, thank God. We're gonna call that a +5, a 19.
19 is you're trying to coax Ianthe and subsequently Daphne. That's the closest door that is there, besides the one that's kind of further north. Although, actually,
Vibes.
you tell me. They sound like they're approaching from the alleyway to the north. There's a door here, and there's a door to the south a little bit here.
I mean, let's go for the one right ahead.
Cool, you got it. Yeah. So they're kind of like rushing ahead. All right, I'm going, and then you kind of cut her up. You full on just shepherd her into this into the.
Hell yeah, I do.
As you guys walk in to what looks to be a rather peaceful sort of tavern. We'll keep it. I don't got any specific music for this. What? Then you hear a bartender's go, "Hey, no dogs. I know it's dirty here, but still." Right, yeah, we were just leaving.
Prisha is going to kind of push Ianthe like further away from the door while she kind of like backs up near it, like saying like, okay, I'm gonna go stand watch, stay here. Like, and so Prisha will get let out of the bar and just like go sit in the alleyway. No one's gonna yell at a moldy, mangy ass dog. They're not looking for me.
I love this so much, and in my head canon, Prisha just kind of coaxes Ianthe forward further into the bar, backs up, and then just back kicks the barroom door like open, and just kind of disappears into the like. Just you stay here.
Got this.
Just
Dog Prisha might be my favorite Prisha. I really do need to say.
Beautiful. Okay, cool. And with that, just in time, I would say. You see that there are two figures. Appear here. And you see one of them, both of them kind of stop here as they kind of look around us. But the information we got was that they were heading north from here, right? Yeah, I got the same information that you did. Could be the same alleyways. I'm gonna go up top. Keeps watch. Prisha? Anything you still like to do? You're the only one in this part of the party.
Yeah, sure am. Okay, so they go up top, or there's still just one there?
There's one that, yes, so there's one that kind of just stands in the center and is keeping watch, and the other one seems to go up top to kind of get a better look.
Great. Prisha is going to, like, kind of just look at... This is a Leonin, right? So she's a dog, right?
Nope.
So she's... No?
No, this is not a Leonin.
It's just a guard. Okay. Fine. It's funnier if it's cat and dog, but...
Well, okay. I heard they were going in this direction, and you do not see a Leonin.
Great. Gotcha. Prisha's just gonna go up to this person and just, like, kind of,
You
like,
got it?
sniff around.
Oh, oh, wow. Oh, you need a bath. But does pet you.
Tail wags. And she's just gonna kind of start, like, jumping around and distracting this person and, like, playing around with, like, the dirt and the stuff on the ground.
Okay, cool. You see this figure is looks to be like an older, looks to be human, older, probably like in his 50s. Maybe I'd say probably like late 50s. Like a lot of gray around the beard, and you see just a rather unkempt sort of look even from himself, or even for the area. And you see, like, during this conversation, you hear, or during this thing of you kind of like jumping around distracting, you see, you get little like scritches as he seems to watch you. What do you think, girl? We should just get out of town and go south. This is just fucking crazy. Just disappear from here, because things weren't like where they used to, you know? I'm sure you know.
Best friend.
I'm sure you've been around for a while, like me. And then new kid on the block just shows up and scares the shit out of everyone, and then all of a sudden... I don't want to die, but I certainly don't want to live here.
I was gonna say, oh god, now I feel bad. While I'm jumping around getting a good 360 on this guy, do I see any interesting marks or, like, symbols that might be hidden on his clothes, like a tiny badge or a pin or a tattoo? Anything interesting?
No, nothing.
Missing's better at this than I am. Got it. Yeah. Huh. You know, I think Prisha and this old man need to go on a walk out of this alley, or, like, heading towards the mouth of this alley, abandoning his post. He deserves a nice vacation, and I think that she's just gonna, like, settle next to him and kind of, like, guide out.
Cool.
She's gonna try to get him to abandon his post by being nice.
You got it. Yeah, give me a persuasion check with disadvantage. Yeah. This is
I don't know, man.
One.
This guy's laying his heart out to a dog.
Yeah, but also his buddy is climbing up on a roof.
12.
Yeah. Nope. Sorry, pal. No, nope. I gotta stay here. Look, here. I got some leftover. I got some bread. You want some? Are you hungry? Do you want some?
Yeah, Prisha. Great. Prisha doesn't need it, but she'll eat it. Sure, why not?
You got it. Cool. Prisha, give me a con saving throw.
You know, that's fair.
Some moldy bread.
Oh boy.
Oh wait. Is Prisha immune to poison? Why do I think that's probably a thing?
She sure is. No.
She's resistant.
Yes, she is
to poison.
resistant.
Okay.
Would he poison the bread that he gave this dog?
Dog.
You don't know this guy, and you're eating out of his hand. That's on you.
I am
Heartless.
a dog, sir.
Yes.
I am man's best friend, and I believe the good in all people. I rolled a 10.
Great. Awesome. How many hit points does a massive have? 5?
5?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. So
All right,
it
let's
is
do it.
possible for Prisha to be able to retain the dog form.
Let's go.
It's very possible. Do you want to roll or do you want me to?
You know what, Joe? You have such good luck. Why don't you roll?
Okay. Sure.
Because either we're starting a fight outside of this bar, or Prisha stays a dog.
In 5e, do your
Know
temp
when
HP
to
points.
hold 'em.
What's that?
Joe looks
The-
so excited.
In 5e, does your wild shape have your temp HP points? Or your wild shape is temp HP, right?
Oh, good point. Good question.
I think that
Your wild shape
you're-
is temp HP.
Well, because
Let's see,
I think in 5e it was like you have X amount of HP, and then when you drop that form, you're back to like your regular one, right?
Yes.
correct.
Yes. I don't think that the dog also has the temp
You're
HP.
saying you see the beast's hit points, it
Mhm.
doesn't revert to your normal form, you turn the number of hit points you had before you transfer. However, if you revert, it is all dropping to 0, by any useless damage.
Did he get out?
It's a good question. We're going to pause here, and I'm going to look that up. But
Great.
we're going to move on. That's a really good question.
Because the party does have like 9 temp HP points from this morning.
That might.
But I know things got wonky.
Yeah.
I want to know what the statue is.
All right. Adeem, what are you? I could give like a whole RP of this like conversation that's happening here, but what are you trying to glean from it for the sake of simplicity? If anything.
You muted.
My dog throwing a bone around trying to break it. Sorry, so I was like muting myself. The conversation I'm hearing at the base of the statue, the conversation that Green and Kaz are trying to have with me. Which one are you referring to?
I absolutely assume the first one.
Okay. I'm like, has anyone reached out to me saying it looks like Grian because Adeem completely failed his check, so he's not.
I don't think so. I don't think anyone has done that.
Then-
They're
was
all
going-
talking to each other about why is Adeem talking about Green.
right.
I wanted to reach out, but
You have a Rocky talk anyway.
I was gonna say you can.
I was going to, and then we swapped scenes. So it's fine.
Okay, well, I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, Adeem is asking if anyone is agreeing. If you do, you could say that you do right now.
Yeah, so while Kaz is running across the roof, Grian will ask, Adeem, are you, like, can you see me right now? Or, like, what? Why are you describing me?
And I'll pat Anesh on the shoulder and be like, no, I don't see our friends right now. No, I don't.
Yeah.
Because I asked, like, why are you describing me?
Rocky.
Listen to that, yeah.
Yeah.
And why am I? Well, when he says why are you describing me, does that click enough for Adeem to say?
Yeah,
That's
I would say so. Yeah. For
I'm
sure.
like, oh my goodness, you're right. That does look a lot like our friend. How strange. How very strange.
Yes, our friend.
Our friend Frank.
Our friend Frank, with the
horse.
Well, I mean,
Yellow.
without the
Frank.
wings, just the facial structure.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially in the inappropriateness.
Yes. I wonder how long this has been here in this square north of the alley. So I will.
There you go.
Well, I'm just trying to let them all know this is being broadcast to all of them.
Yes. Square north of the alley. Everyone gets that except for Prisha.
And I will. Are they humans that are gathering around it?
It's a good question. They seem to be a smattering of. You get a pretty strong kind of vibe that this is just the townsfolk, like everyone that's here. So racial makeup, mostly humanoid.
Okay.
Some orc. But yeah, vaguely. None of them Leonin, that's for sure.
Are there any benches in this square where we can just sit?
Absolutely.
I want to sit down and cuddle with my boyfriend and listen intently to what they're saying.
You got it.
I really thought you were about to say listen to Taylor Swift.
No.
Listen to
No.
That no could not have come faster.
I'm not.
You,
really cool about it.
Adim, as you sit down, you see Pick and Wick just kind of stand there, just kind of look a little confused, and then, oh, okay, yeah, I gotcha. And one of them takes out a dagger and starts to kind of like creep slowly towards the figure. That's.
And I'm like, and no, not. I'll tell you when. Right now, just.
Okay.
Yeah, just sit.
Yeah. You see the other one kind of like pull your sleeve, or find a clothes. Find something to pull.
Yes.
Captain, this isn't a church.
No, but my legs are tired. I'm not used to walking on dry land, so we're gonna just sit for a moment. Why don't you two play your dice game right here?
With people watching. And then you see the other one kind of just looks like, oh, why, you nervous? You're going to lose again? And they all kind of clamber together and start to...
And now can I pick up anything from the conversation of the people from where I'm sitting?
It's a little tricky because you keep hearing grunts and noises and really, really hard slaps.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like any money is being exchanged at all. Just slaps.
Just slaps. It could be worse.
Yeah.
They're not fighting each other, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah. So like kind of pulling from this conversation, I will say I'm not gonna make you roll on this. I just had to mention how funny that would be in the background of hearing that. You're getting like a sense that you're getting I'll say without rolling, you get a sense that there's clearly some sort of plan in place that has been talked about, at least to this person who is kind of leading this, of there being a massive change in the city, and with that massive change means that everybody is going to be able to get a fresh start, and it will start. You do hear for sure, and it will start at the tower.
Okay. And when they're talking about this, are they at all referring to the statue in relation to the change?
Oh, that's a good question. I'll say, how long do you think you sit here?
Probably, I mean, honestly, I don't want to spend too much time here because I'm looking for my party members, but this is interesting.
Right.
3 to 4 minutes, maybe, not too long. I don't want to be too obvious. I don't want Pick and Wick to get too crazy before we start walking again and they get bored.
Okay. Let's call it 4 minutes. Go ahead and roll me a D20 roll. The DC is 16.
D20 roll. Is it based on any of my stats, or am I just rolling?
No, it's just roll.
Okay. Oh, that's terrible because I rolled a 15. Okay.
Okay. Cool. With a 15, you do not hear any sort of reference to this statue at all. Yeah, no other information really comes to light here as you assumedly get up to leave.
I will, but I have one more question before I do get up and leave, and I'll tell
Sure.
you what I ate within the stone. I'm wondering, is the statue of Grian placed in any particularly obvious way in relation to Sharon Tower because of what they said?
Interesting. No, it is not. Good question.
Okay. And so I will get up and I just kind of like although one of them's facing me.
Actually, no. You know what? This is very. I really like that, and that is a better thing. And I know that it's telling that I'm changing this, but I don't care.
Okay.
It absolutely is interesting how the well, I mean, I don't know. A lot of statues face north.
But does it seem to be facing the tower?
It does seem to be facing the tower.
Okay. So I will mention, like, as we get up, and I'm going to make sure Pick and Wick see us getting up and continuing on, so that they hopefully continue with us. But I'll say, very interesting. It seems to be just staring at that big tower. I wonder what's in it. And I was just like into the thing, and like I wish I knew.
Yeah.
I wish I knew what the statue was for. I wonder if there's others like it in the city somewhere. Huh. Does the statue seem new?
Roll me an investigation check.
Like, is it weathered? But yeah, investigation. 14.
Okay, cool. With a 14, you don't notice. It's hard to tell whether or not it's old or new, but you don't notice anything about it that seems to be. You don't notice any typical sort of signs of aging, which could either mean that it is new or it was just very well taken care of.
Okay. And I'll, it is a wonder they've taken care of it so well. Or I wonder if it's new. Huh. And I'll just and I just look at Pick and Wick. I'm like, so which way are those churches?
And then, the last thing I will give you is that you do see that the statue's arms seem to be kind of extending out like this, like as if beholding.
Okay. So interesting the way he's just. The statue just seems alive the way it's motioning towards the tower, right? It looks like what's on, like one of the on our ship head, right? The map. It's incredible. Just, blah blah blah
cool.
blah blah.
You got it. All right, sweet. So the other sort of the other side of this. yeah. The other side of this with the 4 minutes that you're sitting there. Oh, you freaking lucky duck! That is a 10 and a 4.
Okay.
Adim, without any specific role on here, you are talking. You're kind of conversing. You're around this area. You're not necessarily too far from the crowd, really. But you notice that there are a couple people like in the sort of outskirts of the crowd that seem to kind of like notice you, but pay you no mind whatsoever.
Huh. Okay. Okay. But I do notice that. That makes me a little bit nervous. The fact that I noticed that. Okay. So I just, which way are Pick and Wick saying we should travel from here?
And I'm going to pause you there.
Oh, okay.
Reasons.
Sure.
One, I need to recognize where you are.
Okay.
Sweet. This is interesting. Okay, cool. Meanwhile, sorry, Joe just got lost for a second. There we go. Okay, cool. I know where you are. All right. Green, you are here. Actually, I keep it very simple here. We're going to do... and Kaz. So Kaz, you are absolutely people from Missing's crew, your former crew.
Grian, they're Missing's people. Can you get to the roof without them seeing you?
Yeah, I think I can. And I want to kind of like walk around the corner.
Okay.
So not towards them, but that way.
Yeah.
A little bit more, essentially, and then use my wings to fly up to the roof. So basically, they can't see me do that.
Yeah, you got it.
And then like lay army crawl to the roof.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you straight up do that. It works.
Cool.
As you see them start to kind of pass. So now you're able to see Kaz across the way.
Mm-hmm.
As you hear like more grumblings, but nothing of note of these figures that are passing by underneath you.
Really quick, one question. Did the Missing's New Moon people that I have been watching and listening to, did they say anything about, like, I heard they were going north, or was that only the ones that Prisha was by? I couldn't remember if the ones that I'm watching said
good
anything
question.
about that.
I don't believe so. I don't believe you heard them say that.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. That guy wasn't kidding. They are everywhere.
Do you see any more?
Not on this alleyway, but I want to head north to try to see if I can find that square that a demon and Nesh are at.
Okay. Maybe we'll wait for them to pass and then we'll keep going.
They pass by.
All right. And then since they're gone, can I probably just travel north a little bit along the rooftop and then fly over to where Kaz is?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Right, and you guys head north?
Yeah.
Okay. So to this far corner here. Actually, this is fun. Adeem. I'm gonna say Green because Green's the one that you're kind of waiting on. Green roll initiative and then Adeem roll initiative.
This one particular dice loves me today. Because that'll be a 22 on the initiative.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
13, which is a really bad roll. So,
What did you get, Graham? I'm sorry.
A 22.
22? Dang. Okay. All right. Interesting thing. Cool. So, so Green and Kaz, you guys get to this rooftop area here. As you get there, go ahead and give me a perception check as you're at this corner.
Still 16.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Cool. The dirty 20. Yeah, absolutely. You see the statue.
And I just kind of tap Green's shoulder and I point to it. This way.
And I'll follow Kaz's lead to go that way. And this is about to get interesting.
Seeing as you are getting closer to this statue here, I'm going to say carrying over that perception check. The initiative roll was to see whether or not you guys meet up closer or you meet up later, depending on where you were going. But sure enough, Grian and Kaz, you see, you guys have just sort of started to kind of walk in this direction as you see Oh, sorry, that's not them. You see a Nesh and a Dean and two little goblins leading the way as they're starting to.
I'll use the Rocky Talkie real quick, just so we don't scare them. Hey, Adim.
Funny, I was gonna pick something up and throw it down.
Adim coming your way.
What do you say?
I said Adim coming your way, and then I'll drop to the ground.
Okay. In your wings?
Is it a far drop? Like, is this like a 2-story building?
If he
Yeah, I mean,
goes to
it's-
jump off the roof,
Can he
Kaz would be
see
like,
the statue
"No."
from here?
What's that?
Can he see his statue from here?
Yeah, he absolutely can.
You're gonna be seeing.
That's
Oh,
and
wait.
that is what I'm leaning towards.
If you'll allow me, can I? Oh, because I can only see the back of the statue because it's facing the other way now. Damn it. Okay. Back of the head.
The issue is not the. I'm just going to be honest with you guys above board. The issue is not the height.
Because if it was like a standard building, I'd probably just jump off. But if it's like a 2-story building, I'll probably jump off to like the north part.
Okay.
And then like walk around the corner to meet Adim.
Okay. You got it. Kaz, you letting that happen?
He's just getting down like a normal person.
I don't know. I guess I thought the green was flying down.
Yeah, that's normal for me.
Cool.
We're talking about
No. Kaz is like, no.
arm on the shoulder.
No.
What? I mean, how else are you supposed to get down there?
Very carefully, but we're not unfurling wings in a courtyard next to a statue that looks a lot like you.
Exactly.
Thank you.
That would have been a very, very bad thing.
Would you like attention on us?
I mean, how else do you get down from here?
Very
Adim, from this
carefully.
moment, you've been looking around because all Grian said was coming at you.
Yeah, I'm just holding Nesh's hand like, this is a lovely spot.
Kaz,
You see Pick'n'Wick just like,
My, what a
Come-
lovely
come on.
corner.
come on.
Kaz, like,
Hold on.
oh,
I'm
sorry.
No, saying hold on to Pick and Wick. Not you, Kaz.
No. While Kaz is still like, hold on, he kind of like bird whistles above Adim and Anesh and the two goblins that I'm, what the fucking?
Yeah.
How good's your bird whistle? Because a team could ignore it.
Oh, like how good is it
Yeah, like how good.
relating to a bird? Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, okay, let's put it this way. I know that
Guys, you
one
have
person-
walkie-talkies. Holy cow.
Oh my god.
I don't know how to use it, and I've been bullied on my use of it, so I'm not fucking using it. Okay.
You could say we're right above you.
Drama.
It's all it takes.
You wanted to be me. No, but I do know that there is a rogue on the ground, so I am using a rogue talk to be like, "Ayo, up here."
You got it. All right.
So at least Annette
So you-
probably.
So you're using Thieves' Cant.
Yes,
Okay, cool.
that one.
Sweet. You see Anesh just kind of. See you, Adim.
And a team goes. That's all he just sighed. He's like, because he's noticed that the people were like noticing him, but then looking away. So he just nods and is like, "Okay, Pick and Wick, we're continuing west. Okay, let's continue west and through the Rocky Talkie and go down the street they want us to go down to, if they know where I am, and I'm not going to look up and cause attention to go that way.
You see Pick or Wick slap Pick or Wick and just see, Captain knows where he's going.
From where?
And I am going to walk very slowly, Joe.
Yeah.
If they're right above us, it's like, okay, you know which way I'm going. Figure it
Right.
out. Like, I think I might be being watched, so let's go, guys.
Oh my god, I'm like a cat stuck up in a tree. Like, I know how to get up, but I can't get down.
You can get down. The issue is getting down close to the statue that is depicting someone who looks very, very much like you.
Which is why
Would
I'm
be-
trying to walk away.
And yes. I'm going to pause you guys there.
Yeah. A demon's not a rogue, but like Kaz suggested, he knows a little bit about tactics. So he's like, let's move away from what looks like you.
I assumed Kaz was talking about a Nesh.
Well, no, earlier
No.
he said that I think a demon's not just talking for a reason. He might be being tactical. I'm like, yes, very much so. Thank you, Kaz.
This is also, I think, the most that Kaz has heard a Deem talk through the walkie-talkies. So right now,
Honestly,
Kaz is having
this
a
is over.
moment
I
of,
need to go back to being stoic. This is over. I need to talk to you. I'm done.
Good news, Grian, your temporary HP that I believe that it was you that granted that does carry over during Wild Shape. So I will roll the D12 anyways, but there is no way that this will take you out of your Wild Shape. Which is good because that was an 11. So you still carry your resistance, so that's halved to 5. Which does not ruin your temporary HP, but make sure you bring that down to 4. Prisha, as you immediately start to kind of like,
I think she growls at him, like when she gets her
Oh.
bearings.
I'm gonna roll a perception check. Rolf! Yeah, dogs can't eat those beans. Yeah. Don't do that. And Prisha, as you're kind of coughing out, you see that there is these like strange kind of like hard kind of grain like pieces in the bread as you spit it out.
He gave you
Oh.
chocolate.
Basically, the guy gave you chocolate.
What
They're
the
not.
fuck?
It's not cacao beans, but it's like essentially the equivalent for
Yeah. What the heck?
I'm
okay.
sorry. Hey, you about done? Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Oh, you guys are lucky. Yeah, I don't see anything. All right, this we continue south, I guess. And you see him start to climb down.
Okay. Have I been close enough to hear any of what is going on elsewhere?
No,
I don't know where
Nowhere
on the
near.
map I am compared to where they are. Okay.
no.
All right, great. So, honestly, I think as he starts to get down from the roof, I think Prisha's just gonna start barking, like real loud.
Okay.
They fed her chocolate. She does not feel well. She is scared.
Yeah, great. So who comes to the rescue? Ianthe and Daphne.
No, that is don't come out
Barking
noise.
like there's- I beg to differ there. I think Brandon, you're using Ianthe, right? So Ianthe roll initiative. I'll roll for Daphne, and Prisha, you roll for Prisha.
Can I drop my wild shape? It's a bonus
No.
action.
On your turn.
Oh. Okay, it's fine. The dog has a better dex than Prisha, which is a bummer, dude. I'm so mad. I'm sorry, Chelsea.
You guys were so close to getting out of there. You were so close.
Prisha got the tummy ache.
All right, what did Ianthe get? Brandon, you're muted.
Oh, am I rolling for Chelsea?
I assumed you were. I thought that's what you mentioned. For Ianthe? Did I make that up in my head?
I think so. I was letting my cat out of
Okay.
the room, so I'm not quite sure what happened. Now we're in initiative. I can roll for her. That's fine.
Okay, cool.
Prisha barked too loud, and Daphne and Ianthe came to save her.
Well.
But we were so close. We were so close.
So close.
It's a 15 for initiative.
Okay. Do you mind running Ianthe?
Yeah, I can do that. No.
Okay, cool. Daphne. Wow, weird. Okay. Ianthe rolled a 15.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Prisha, you got a what?
Not 20.
No.
Okay, Prisha, you're going first.
Yeah, Prisha drops wild shape. Prisha pulls out her staff. And I know that she's not an intimidating bitch. But I would like to think that if suddenly a dog that was just hacking up a bunch of chocolate suddenly turned into a horned, fucking scary fur pants lady, and suddenly asked, how many bones of the dead do you think your city is built on? As her staff starts to glow, I kind of feel like she'd be a little scary.
I'll allow you to roll for it. It's a high roll. These guys agreed to be on Missing's crew.
Well, at least Rolf didn't agree. He was already kind of grandfathered in.
That's true. That's a good point.
Intimidation is a 17.
Okay, cool.
All right.
With a 17, you see Rolf pull out both his daggers, look at you and just go, "Hey, we didn't come for you. Just stay back." And turns towards Ianthe. And Daphne.
Oh.
I was like, I am.
Was that my action? Is that...
No, I'll say that was your bonus action,
Okay.
and then free action.
Great. Here's the thing. Cobblestones under us, correct? It's not
Yep.
like fully paved. There's like plants coming out, like growing in between.
Sure, yeah, there's
Cobblestone.
weeds for sure. Yeah.
Great. I am going to cast Wither and Bloom. It's a 10-foot radius sphere, and it's just going to be plop right in the middle of them. And I need con saves from them. The DC is 16.
So one is climbing down from the roof, and the other one's there, so they're not within 10 feet of each other.
The one climbing down from the roof, is he closer to Ianthe and Daphne?
No, I mean not
Great.
because he's in the process of. Like, I'll be honest with you, I think he's
Okay.
gonna stop.
He's gonna stop? Stop what? Like moving?
Stop climbing. Yeah, he's gonna go to that awning and then stay there, and then he's got a bow and arrow.
Okay, well then I'm gonna Wither and Bloom him because Rolf was kind of nice to me. And we'll
Okay.
see how that goes. So I'm gonna Wither and Bloom up on the roof, but I'm just gonna direct eye contact at Rolf while I do it. I need a DC 16 con save.
You got it. That just fails.
Hell yeah. All right. 10 points of necrotic damage to the sucker up on the awning. So I'm having kind of a hard time parsing on the map where Ianthe and Daphne are
So they're
and
right
where
here.
this creature is.
This guy.
Oh, and he's
So they're
over
right
there.
here. Yeah.
Okay. 10-foot radius is 20 feet across. So Ianthe and Daphne are in that wither and bloom if I wanted them to be. I don't.
I would argue because the other factor is it's from the roof. So that's definitely more than 10 feet. This is not a flat surface. The roof is easily 30 feet up.
Okay.
Now, I will say, just for simplicity's sake, if you wanted to do it to Rolf, they could absolutely get from that because they're on the same level.
Nah. No, because they would have to meet the DC, the con save too, despite, because, like, I can have them regain hit points, but they'd have to pass the con save, so don't worry about it. No,
Okay.
just 10 damage to bow and arrow man.
You got it.
And I think that's all Prisha can do at the moment.
Okay. Ianthe, you're up. Daphne's on deck.
We're so close,
I
guys.
think
I'm
Ianthe's
sorry.
gonna be like, no, we don't have time for this. And I'm gonna twin spell polymorph to both of these guys.
Okay.
So sorry, Chelsea, you burned in a 4th level. It's a wisdom, because they're unwilling, it's a wisdom save of 20 DC.
I would argue they're probably unwilling.
Yeah.
Oh, God. God damn it. God
I
damn
know
it.
Chelsea
man.
doesn't bust that one out very often, but damn, she could ruin everybody if she did.
That is
If they-
that is a combat ending thing. Okay, so it's a wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom save DC 20.
DC 20. Okay, these guys have a +3 to their wisdom. So they need to get a
17 or higher.
17 or higher. First one. It's a 9. What do they turn into?
Fish.
Come on, give me something.
wow.
Give me something. So, come on.
Don't they die and then turn
Clarify.
right back into who they were?
I
Dogs.
don't know. Would they? Because they're above land if they turn into fish?
Yeah, they'd suffocate and die.
Yeah, they're gonna suffocate.
And then just turn right back to people? Okay. Something that can't move. Snails. They turn into snails.
That's incredible.
Prisha has never been prouder.
So there was another sort of factor to this that I wasn't going to bring up just as like a thing of being able to kind of pull this forward. The funny thing is you guys said fish and my brain didn't go to like, oh, they can't breathe. My thought was a fish that is standing on top of an awning is absolutely going to fall off that awning.
The
But
guys who
a
get
snail-
the suffocating thing, I was like, that makes sense.
It's the snail with their very one
Yeah.
their one single foot
Just-
absolutely would stick on there.
Mhm.
Incredible. Okay, cool. Both these guys just you guys are
Cool.
so yeah,
Krisha?
Ianthe's maintaining
Yeah.
concentration.
And this will last for up to an hour.
Yep.
Prisha, Daphne, we don't have time for this right now. We need to go. We need to find Adim and the others. Go north.
Prisha's gonna pull out the Rocky Talkie. Hi, we're like kind of by a tavern, and we just turned 2 people into snails. And I think one of them was part of Missing's team because he started talking about a scary guy. And she's just gonna like recount. And I was a dog, and I ate chocolate, and I shouldn't have done that. My tummy hurts. I don't think my tummy's hurt in like 10 years.
You hear Titian cut off Prisha immediately, and everybody hears this as Titian just goes, Prisha, what the fuck? I've been trying to reach you for like over an hour. And with that, we're gonna end tonight's session. We'll see you all next week.